Welcome back to Dance's End. I'm behind a cat. This is session 42. It's entitled One Tree Return. Last session, the group defeated the simulacrum of the giant in or Fomorian. Oh, now you want to move? Okay.
Yell.
Screaming. Um, totally distracted by the cat meowing. Uh, they then took a long rest in the trance. Ronnie was visited by um, the spirit of the Witwe, and she was given choices, and Bree has been restored in its power. It has a dryad seed in it. The dryad seed in question is one of the ones that was imbued with magical energy or divinity by Metis, the abomination. Relatively cool individual. We like Metis.
Yeah.
No! I don't know if Shiro's picking up on the mic.
He is.
Okay, great. Ah!
Oh my goodness, look at that face.
What an idiot. But yeah, after that, I mean, I think we kind of hinted at where we're going next, but I want to make sure that you folks have agency, so
Higgins!
I'm gonna go ahead.
Higgins! Look at that
He was really
bean.
upset about
Yeah.
you leaving
Has he
last
shut
week.
up? I mean, I guess he's not meowing right now.
He's on
Not
TV.
loud enough that you can hear. He was yodeling through the house. It's just that you can't pick up.
He picked up a new hobby while you were gone.
And, and he
Shit,
um,
Mariah Carey.
it's time. Anyway,
I think we had been talking about going back or going to the spring tree. The should be a spring tree. Um, right?
We talked about a few
The
different
spring tree.
options.
Yeah, it is the
I know
spring.
we were talking about going back to where Seth is to be like, hey, bro, all the people are dead.
Also that.
But
And then also Ronnie has the information to share with the group whenever they wake up.
I guess we should start with that because that does change the math a little bit.
Let us wake.
And awake.
For the Teletubbies sun baby to appear in the sky of Karad.
He's right there. It's John.
Can we
It's
say, like, for
Shiro.
flavor, that
PTSD.
everyone has, like, not that anyone's not already having nightmares because of everything that we've been through, but everyone has, like, a little bit of extra nightmare just for a little,
As a
like, a
treat.
little, you know?
That's
And the
fair.
past 6 months has been a nightmare. What are you talking
I know. Well, it's been a waking nightmare, but now we're
A sleeping
also having
nightmare.
a sleeping nightmare.
Yippee!
All day, every day.
I can't dream. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Guess it's...
Just me.
It's just you guys.
Oh, that's funny.
Same flavor, just a different day.
Yeah. But when everyone wakes up and like we're eating breakfast or whatever, Ronnie would tell everyone about the visit and her scurrying off to the tree and then back.
It sure seems like a lot of people, or, well, beings, are awfully concerned about what happens with these trees.
Yeah, it definitely seems so, but if the trees aren't restored, I guess uh old auntie will return. So I don't know what I don't
And,
really know what to do.
and she talked about he said something about them wanting the champion of the moon to have a tree, more controlled way?
Well, not that they want it. It's an option. It was more of along the lines of um if we plant the seed, then he'll get a spot. Like somebody needs to take over, and I don't know that they want Thorn to take over. And then I have written down Nallard's soul, is that right?
Yeah.
The spring.
Well, it's
Could
sorry. I may have stated that it was the spring, but it's the representation of the Witwehaven. It is
Yeah.
kind of like Archon.
That's why it had 4 faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that
Okay.
was like the spring face.
It was the spring version of Nallard's soul. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But the spring version would probably take great joy in beating up Thorn.
I'm sorry. Who would take joy in beating up Thorn?
The spring
Version of
Witwehaven.
the Witwehaven, yeah.
Yeah.
Why
I
is that?
guess she likes fighting.
She likes fighting.
Yeah.
Thorn did seem a little irrational. A little.
I guess it
But
depends on
maybe a
what
lot.
version we're talking about as well.
Yeah.
But it seems that he wants power.
They all want power. That's the whole thing. That's why they're
Well,
fighting over this.
many people want power.
Yes, they want power.
And so does old auntie.
And the king seems to have his own claim on all of this.
Yeah. Which I don't know really why he wants it.
Yeah, agree.
People always be wanting land.
I suppose. I feel like there's better ways to get it.
Comrade Soul.
Well, it sounds like we have a lot of really terrible options for the trees. We've got
It's almost as if
some,
that's been preordained.
well, there have been a lot of awful things that have happened in this space. Yes, it is free tree estate.
That's the king right now. Yeah.
We've got I mean, I remember my grandmother talking about the trees being possessed or infected by dread realms. Now we have all of these forces trying to embed themselves in the trees, whether that's whatever old horror old auntie is, Thorn, the king. I guess what I don't know that I personally like any of those options, but I assume I personally would like to be able to go back to Carden at some point, and it seemed as if Thorn was the one stopping us from heading back. So
Well, maybe if we restore the other trees, we can get favor from them and they can reopen it.
from what you described, I suspect that even if we put other people in power on whichever tree, it sounds as though they expect Thorn to fight that. And I suspect we would then be caught in the crossfire because he did task you specifically with that.
Tremaine seems exasperated by this talk, saying, no matter what we do, we serve others who have their own ends and competing agendas. And then he kind of says, I wonder what it would be like if we focus less on serving those others and more on what we think is right.
That is the life of a knight, though, isn't it?
Well, that is the life of a knight. That's exactly right. That's why I confronted, um, what's his face?
That's
I mean,
Yeah,
it was like barely a confrontation, really.
I think
Yeah.
he's
It's
always grumpy anyways.
Yeah, but I
it
mean, I don't think my
in a
time in my base
courtly
will
sense,
last
it was
much
a big
longer if they stay.
confrontation.
What I'm saying is that I'm not gonna. I likely will not be a knight much longer.
Well,
That
A
sounds
night of
very.
something new.
That sounds
What's
very
that?
liberating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
That's like the
be
hottest thing you've said like all month.
well.
Wow.
Yeah, marriage. The marriage is coming back together. All right, the spark is back.
We're
I don't
moving.
know,
We're
man.
moving past the moon times.
I think
Honeymoon.
speaking
Fuck out.
only for
I'll leave.
myself,
That's inspiration worthy though. I liked it. Yeah.
I think I already have
Give
inspiration.
it to someone else.
I do have inspiration. Who wants it?
give it to
Me.
your brother. He will need it for a death
Yes.
save in the near
He did
future.
set. He did set it up.
Yeah.
Uh,
Termaine gets inspiration.
Yay.
Speaking selfishly, I would just like to be able to get back at this point. I mean, we have no idea what's happening at the keep. I mean, my father works with the government to some extent. There's no telling what's happened since then, especially if Cardin has been cut off from this place. God only knows what. Sorry. Alain only knows what the king is doing in response to not being able to send more troops in here to take whatever. And to me, it seems as if the most direct route to getting back to Cardin is to give Thorn what he wants. And it sounds as if from your sister's conversation that would we even have a way of dealing with that?
So I was going to say too, as far as trees go, the southern tree, good. Got that one locked up. Western tree, good. You've got that one locked up. Northern tree, good. You've got that one locked up. That eastern tree, never
That's the
even
one that we.
been.
Yeah. Well, that's the one that we were talking about going to next. But then all this happened.
Also, two
But then
birds,
the
one
southern
stone
tree.
with the central tree.
I'd have to
Wait,
look
central
at.
tree, right?
The central tree, you don't know if it has one or not. The tree appears to be very alive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's like assumed.
Wait. The central tree. That's where what's his name is
Yeah, that's where Seth
the
is.
servant Seth. Okay.
Would you just
Yeah.
call
So
him?
why don't we go to the eastern tree, and so at least we have an understanding of what's going on in all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we
And
can.
then I agree with Soul. I think that doing what Thorn wants for now is probably good enough.
I like the for now.
Seth, I don't like.
Mhm.
Something inside of me, there was an impulse to just put him out of his misery.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's the right call, but
Mhm.
I
He
feel
did
like that
seem
might happen.
really miserable.
He
He
did.
did. I mean, I think that we should look to the eastern tree and then revisit
out if
that. And then we also need to
the
check on
necromancer.
Mom.
Yeah.
Family's really important.
She's also been drinking them out of house and home.
Can I call her
so-
mom? I probably shouldn't.
She
I
probably
don't
would
think
not
she'll
like
that.
that.
You're right.
Yeah. Probably not like that.
What is her title?
Um,
Like, what is the most
yeah.
what is the most respectful way to refer
Quick,
to your
ask
mother?
them what their last name is again. They love that.
I can find
favorite?
it.
Well, she was acting in official capacity when she
Ambassador.
came to
Ambassador.
ambassador. Yeah.
Ambassador. Okay, I'll call her ambassador.
Beltinia.
I mean,
Beltinia.
Arya, if you don't call her mom, you'll never know.
And
Oh,
Maria.
Try and find out.
I think she'd be quite surprised.
That you're unofficially married?
I
Correct.
mean, that is true.
Yeah, so I'll let you have the conversation first.
Well,
I'll call
hold
her
on.
ambassador
Hold
for
on
now.
now.
Why
What?
don't you just lead
My
with
fickle
mother-in-law?
fiance.
Well, I'm not going to talk to your mom about that. I'm going to call
Well,
her
you know.
ambassador.
Mhm.
Do you want me to tell her?
No,
think you
I
should.
don't. I'm still thinking about what happened on the moon, and I'm just sort of reevaluating.
About the guy with the abs?
No. That was just said. So, Trouble in Paradise. So, just so I understand, some folks are interested in going to the Central Tree and
No, I
again,
think we're all interested in going
I
to the,
think, yeah,
to the
I will
eastern
agree to
tree
going to the
initially.
eastern tree.
Okay.
Yeah, the tree we haven't been to
Eastern
before.
Tree.
But
Okay.
I do think we should really focus on Ronnie telling mom all of the hot gossip about this illicit affair.
Over drinks.
What makes that illicit?
For drinks,
There's nothing
enabling
hidden.
mom's alcoholism. That's what adventure is all about.
And
It'll
then
make it go easier.
the moon conversation. Ronnie starts
That's what an
describing
enabler would say.
the Moon
Mm.
Man, and she just starts drinking more because it like helps like suppress the wanton
John,
feeling
would
she's
you,
having
in this one specific circumstance, would you allow me to use prestidigitation to turn a rock into a TV screen just for the Cheaters episode?
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. That's funny. It's like no, it'll be like the spheres they have in Final Fantasy X. We'll do
Oh yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's
Aw.
like it's technology, but it's not right. Like I love that when they like it's a TV, but it's like a round glowing
Yeah, of
orb.
course. Perfect.
Mm.
Yeah, and VHSs are just
It's like-
round glowing orbs with rings around them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Remember
so
that?
Eastern Tree. Now, are you going to go to the Central Tree and then go to the Eastern Tree from there, or are you going to try and make your route straight through? Just curious.
Tell us the difference. Tell us
So-
the difference.
You know the route back to the Central Tree. It's definitely going to be a longer trip, and you'll be moving through, the west or the eastern side. If you're traveling from where you are to where you're at, you're pretty sure that all the Fomorians are gone. If there are any lingerers, you will have to deal with them more likely than not if they are still afield, because you'll be crossing through territory you have not been in yet when it comes to crossing the kind of northern forest. And then you'll be entering into the eastern side from somewhere where there's not a kind of like calculated direction of retreat. You won't be able to pull back to the tree, so to speak. But it's more direct.
How much more direct? Like if
Very
we're-
direct.
'cause
You'll probably save a day or two's worth of travel.
Oh, that's pretty
And
good.
I feel like that's probably the choice.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
even if somebody's going to roll too high on a random encounter roll.
Yeah, because it takes about 3 days to get to the central tree for many of the trees. It takes about
Yeah.
4 days to get from a tree in a corner to a tree in a corner. So it's going to take you 6 days to get to kind of do the L shape, 4 days to do the cross. Okay, cool. So then, if you're moving through the northern forest, it's basically as you remember it, but you're kind of moving through territory that's not familiar to you. We're not going into a skill challenge because there is no kind of roving gangs of Fomorian. And what you'll ultimately realize is that if you did have any fears, and my phrasing to try and kind of create or gin up those fears was a lie. There are no Fomorians left. They all have rescinded to wherever they have gone to. So that first leg of the journey, say about 1.5, 2 days, is fine. But towards the end of that second day, you come to the line, the cusp of the northern forest, eastern forest. Temperatures drop sharply. you know that if you press on for the remainder of the day, which would probably be like 2 or 3 more hours, you will be in a situation where you'll be camping in frigid temperatures. Wish to camp before then, absolutely fine. However, you'll be losing a little bit of time on that, because you'll be kind of camping, setting up for camp earlier than you'd normally do. Or
Right.
you dive right into it. What would be your choice?
I mean, we do have warm clothes, but I feel like given our experience at the other tree, probably want to go in as rested and prepared as possible. So I am not opposed to stopping early so that we can.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay.
Sure.
If that's the case, on your third day, long rested, as before.
Mega long rested.
Yeah, it should be 3 days worth of long resting at this point.
Mhm.
You'll be moving into the eastern side of the forest. If you do not have magical resistance to cold, or a trait that says you're acclimated to cold temperatures, you'll need to make a Constitution saving throw. If you have cold weather clothing, you have advantage on this check.
We did explicitly bring
Yep.
cold weather clothing for all the
That's right.
Absolutely.
fun and
Absolutely.
adventure.
So you are suiting up in the morning, and you are traveling on out there. And you're probably huddling in close to Termaine, who's kind of giving off like a glow of warmth due to the ancient protection.
Why is it every time that I have
Randy
advantage now it's
needed
the
it.
same fucking number?
That's crazy.
Elizabeth, you'll need a
Oh, right. Advantage. My bad. I'll just roll again.
Fine.
19!
Okay.
I matched Soul again!
So it is cold, but you manage to kind of compact yourself. You manage to do well by this. So, despite that, you are still taking 1 point of cold damage. This is
Great.
in the first leg of your journey in.
Me tomorrow night, for real, for real.
The blizzard becomes sharp. It becomes terse. The wind seems to be blowing from every direction. Snow builds up. Rime clings to your clothing. This is much colder than you anticipated.
Like as soon, so sorry to interrupt, John. Just as soon as I feel like cold, biting into me hard enough to like injure me, I'll throw up my fiendish vigor so I can get some temp
Yeah.
hit points up.
You got it.
I will completely uselessly use prestidigitation on my clothing to make it even warmer.
That's fair. Well,
Because I'm a bougie bitch.
again, if you'll have advantage. I'll say you can have a +1 to your roll as well if you're prestidigitation. If you're just constantly kind of holding that spell into your.
Ooh, I got
Soul's all about
produce
comfort.
flame. I could like hold a little flame in my
I would-
hand.
Light
would say
yourself on
that-
fire.
That's probably not going to be super beneficial because, like,
Aw. It emits no heat.
yeah.
I forgot about that.
I was pretty sure that was the case. I was just that's why I had a contention, but like
Yeah, I was like, wait.
until you throw it at something. Yeah.
Oh, but I could create a tiny, harmless sensory effect. Oh wait, that predicts the weather. Man.
I can predict the weather right now. It's
if you
gonna
would
keep
like-
sucking ass.
I don't need your spellcraft. So
that one's free.
we are entering into another skill challenge in the travel.
No.
However,
No.
this one is a bit different. So there is a prerequisite of 3 successes. 3. Not a very large skill challenge. However,
Just wait until you see our rules.
a single failure will be a hazardous issue.
Oh no.
So, for the first 3, for the skills that you can utilize here, perception, survival, nature, that's it. Nothing else
Perception,
matters.
survival, and nature.
Yes. Pick your best
I'm really
3
good
of
at
those
I have
perception.
+4 on
and
all of those. Just
survival.
+4. That's it.
Can you,
I'm
can you
probably gonna
repeat
be-
which ones?
Nature, survival, perception.
I'm really good at perception and survival. I've got a +10 in both.
One other note. If you wish to have someone double up on those, they need to make a Constitution saving throw. If they fail the Constitution saving throw, they gain a level of exhaustion. They're dragging you bitches around. If you would like them to do all three, they can make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is higher, but still just one level of exhaustion.
I believe in you, Ronnie. No.
So, nature, survival, perception.
I have a decent nature, so I can.
Could
try
I have
that.
my? I mean, I don't know what you think, John. Could I have my familiar help?
No.
Someone's perception? No.
In all honesty, your familiar probably pops out and immediately just dissipates because of the cold.
Like a cat stepping into the snow.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
situation where like you're wearing cold weather clothing and are bundled up. If it comes out and it's like,
They're
ha
Yeah.
it's
All right, let me keep it bundled. If I know that it coming out of the bundle will kill it, I'll let it stay
into the
bundled.
dimensional pocket. Remains occasionally peek out, but it's not going to be able to assist in any way here.
Alright, I'm just gonna fucking go for it. I'm gonna roll nature.
Go with it.
17.
Success.
And it's just a straight roll,
Yeah, straight roll.
right?
He rolled with the advantage on accident, but yeah.
27.
Now for the perception.
That should count for 2.
If you roll
Do you want me to-
perception, Ronnie, you'll need to make a con save immediately after, and on a failure, you'll
Yeah.
gain a level of exhaustion.
Right. You don't want me to do it? It's +10.
And I can't provide guidance.
Guidance wouldn't be something that's kind of. You'll when I kind of narratively explain why that's the case, you'll kind of understand.
All right.
My
Sure.
perception
What is your
good,
perception?
so
Actually,
+10.
Throw
Yeah, mine's
guidance on.
+4.
Throw guidance on there.
All right. Throw guidance on. It's just a
I'll do
D4.
it. Fuck it. 25.
Ooh-wee.
More than
Nice.
enough. So basically,
Yeah.
the perception check is to kind of keep to a path and kind of angle you towards where you need to go. In the current blizzard like status, it's very hard for anybody to kind of see ahead of you, and it is literally Ronnie dragging you ahead. Ronnie, go ahead and give me your Constitution saving throw.
Straight or with advantage?
No advantage here. No, yeah, the DC is lower because you didn't.
Oh, okay.
You didn't do multiples. Not that low though.
but
You
it
want to
does
use
does
your
Tremaine's
inspiration.
aura count?
That's only on saving throws.
This is a saving throw. However, because you're the one leading ahead, I'm going to say no. But if you want to use your inspiration, I will allow it.
Oh, I could use my inspiration?
No,
Anybody can
me.
use their inspiration. Yeah.
I'll use it. I'll use it.
Roll it.
Because I just got it. I'll be happy to use it.
Yeah, you just got it for him, actually, Elizabeth. Let him spend
Yeah,
his.
use his.
Okay.
Yeah, use his.
Yeah, no worries.
That is a success.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, so I will tell you that the DC for the that specific check
13.
was a 13. Yeah. But again, I can't, in good conscience, since you're leading the group, have Termaine be close enough to you for the whole process.
It would have literally just been that free run gif.
Yeah.
It's just Ronnie just.
You're able to kind of focus ahead, and your survival allows you to kind of find pathways and maneuver through in a way that helps against the elements. You don't feel overburdened by them. You're able to also kind of maneuver around pitfalls that others wouldn't be anticipating. With the snow cap and like kind of the snow level, a lot of people aren't paying attention to what would be underneath it, but you're paying attention to these kind of divots in the ground, which could lead to like falling into pits or falling into like icy cold waterways that are currently just covered with snow. And so you're attentive and paying attention to these things. And with Soul's assistance, you're able to kind of like keep an eye on these natural elements like the riverbanks and also the pitfalls and kind of like areas where it's kind of treacherous. And after a very long time, you get to a point where that third day is coming to a close. As far as looking for a camp, it is a survival roll. You go ahead and make it. Anybody can assist, and you can throw in guidance if you want. But I have a set number, and I need it, or
I could assist you.
your sleeping will be very bad.
Let me add guidance.
Doing it.
Added
With
a
advantage
D4.
and a plus D4.
Okay, advantage.
Mhm.
Change that. All right, rolling it.
Success.
Didn't need it.
You managed
Well,
to
roll the D4, see if you can hit a
Okay.
30.
Good point.
I mean, not that it'll matter, but
We're gonna
you
be
know.
so fucking warm.
you
Yeah.
managed to
Somehow.
find
30.
a perfect little cave that is set against, like it's set so that the wind isn't blowing into it. And it's also set in a way that is very hard to see, and it kind of has like an upwards bent to it at its top. So if you light a fire inside, the smoke won't stay in; it will billow out. So these are all good traits to have in a I'm fucking freezing out here, I need to not do that camp.
Mm-hmm.
I would like for every single one of you to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma
Oh,
saving
so you
throw.
get the bonus. If
You're all
you're
huddled
near me.
together. You're all huddled together at the camp, and as you're setting it up and getting ready for that charisma saving throw, Jermaine, you will pass. Ronnie, you will not. Soul, you do not.
Oh shit! I just
Aria,
rolled
you
like
do not.
4.
Oh.
19?
Aria, you
And
do.
I guess
You do, yeah, with that 31.
the
Damn.
19
Okay.
would also not include Termaine's thing, so it'd probably be 20 plus if that.
It's
takes
not
us
going to help you. DC's 24. So, two of you walk in, and there's a guy there. He is sitting on a rock. He hasn't set up a camp. He's kind of just like doing his hands like this. There's a banjo sitting next to him against his rock, and he's just very calmly just doing this. Hermaine
Is this
and
the
Arya
same guy
sees
we
this
saw
as
before?
there's a guy in here. Who is this guy? Soul and Ronnie, you are charmed by him immediately, and him being here is not weird. And there's no it just feels right. But to Arya and to Termaine, you know that there's some sort of magical chicanery happening here, and he just seems to be kind of like presently just kind of warming his hands in a non-windy place. And yeah, it is
Was
the
this
Rambler.
the guy? Oh, okay. But would we recognize him even?
Yeah,
the
you
charm?
recognize him, and you're charmed, and it just totally feels okay. Like this is right. This
We're like,
is
oh,
where.
hey!
What
Yeah.
does he look like?
How have you
Hold
been?
on, I'll.
Or
Find
do I recognize him?
the Rambler. Yeah, he was the guy who showed up at the tree on the south side before you cleared it.
I feel like that would be Ronnie's response anyways, charmed or not.
Right.
Probably.
Like, oh, hi! I remember you. She's a friendly gal.
But it's not like this is potentially problematic. It's for you it's kind of like this is great.
Well, yeah,
He's
that's
here.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
she would probably be like that either way.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Like, she's
Does
just like, oh, hey, I remember you. Like, we had no issues with him before.
is he wearing a necklace like the one that's in this image?
He looks exactly like that, except his banjo is on the ground, set up against the
Son
rock.
of a
next to him.
bitch. Freaking bard or whatever. I'm gonna cast protection from good and evil and touch my sister.
Okay.
What? What?
No? What?
What? Why are you casting protection from good? What? Who told
He-
you to cast that?
He kind of looks over at you and goes, "Huh?"
I made
Hi.
my own choice, Arya.
You want to use up your resources? Go on right ahead, my dear. Now, sorry, we're just looking from shelter. Looking
Oh,
for shelter from the storm.
yeah, that's fine. And he seems kind of
Do you want me
annoyed
to
that
make
you're
a
like
fire?
making a comment about it. And he kind of just looks at you like, Ronnie, you know he wants you to make a fire. Like you just feel
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's the right thing to do. And you're already like putting the sticks together. You've already been grabbing sticks from out like when you found like dry patches.
Yeah.
You,
I mean, she wants to make a fire.
She
Why
told-
wouldn't he want her to?
yeah, there's no reason he wouldn't want you to make a fire. You feel like that's the right thing to do. But yeah, he seems kind of annoyed at Arya for suggesting otherwise or doing anything different than you guys would have done had you not passed that damn saving throw.
He's so mad that we didn't pass that saving
No,
saving
it's
throw.
fine. It just makes it weird.
Tremaine just killed it. Oh, you did even better,
Awkward.
Arya. So Tremaine would whisper to Arya, "Let's just play along for now."
I think he knows.
He knows we're playing along.
He
What?
knows that we're not bewitched.
Oh, I'm sure he knows that. Right. I'm not saying that we're playing along, that we're pretending that we're not bewitched, but pretending that we're bewitched. But let's just sort of see this out for a little bit, and then we can decide what to do.
You know I can
Yeah.
hear you, right? Like he says from across the cave.
Above the
Yes.
table, I had to
Sure,
step away
that's fine.
for. I had to step
Whatever-
away for a
whatever you think.
second, but did we recognize that this is the guy that we met originally?
Yeah,
it's
but
the
but
Ramper.
but real
Okay.
quick, Soul, for you when you walk in,
Yeah.
like imagine walking into your house and being kind of like disturbed by your cat being present.
Yeah.
That is what's happening with Arya and Tremaine
Yeah.
to you. This guy should
I just
be
wanted to
here.
make Yeah.
Totally should be here. It feels right.
Yeah.
Arya and Tremaine making a big deal about it is super weird.
Are weird, so
It's
Really?
weird, right?
Newlyweds, am I right?
always have been.
I know, right? I'm
They're
gonna.
going through it.
I'll grab some logs and I'll help. Sis.
Okay. I'm gonna
and
expend.
wait, and in doing so, I'm gonna be clumsy about it and like try to jostle the logs so they don't start as well.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It was an act
expend.
of clumsiness, though.
I'm gonna expend a 5th level spell slot. Well,
Wow.
it doesn't matter. I'm a warlock, so
Okay.
it's just my spell slot. And I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration on Soul.
Now you're
Okay.
talking.
Soul. I'm sorry. Greater Restoration removes the charmed condition.
He's shaking his head. No, it doesn't.
What? Yeah, it does.
It does.
Oh, okay.
So Soul, you just snap out of it.
Oh, it's the guy that we've met before. I don't know why he's out here, but okay.
He's looking for his lucky charms.
He shakes his head.
So
He shakes his
it'll
head.
just be.
I just don't understand. Forget it. And he picks up his banjo and walks towards the exit.
Wait, I mean,
Wait,
no,
where are you
but-
going?
Your associates are being very rude. And he walks
In
He's
that
out.
gotta
they're
be
not.
nice.
In
He's
that
just
they're not serving you.
You see like you see the silhouette in the snow, and then it just disappears into the distance, but like it's because of the
Good,
fog and the
yes.
mist. Ronnie, you're still charmed by him.
Don't go.
Ronnie,
You're gonna get cold. We're
trust
working on
us.
a fire.
he was bad news.
What
He's
do
trying
you
to manipulate
mean?
you.
He's been
It's
so
okay.
Well,
nice
okay,
to us. I mean, he's a little standoffish, but I mean, everyone gets that way.
Tremaine, she's charmed. There's no
I don't
reason
have
You'll
to
never
be
right
tell a
that
now.
charmed
sweet.
person that they're charmed.
Right.
Got it.
Ronnie,
What?
he'll be back later. He'll be all right. Don't worry. Let's finish
I'm a little
building
worried.
the fire
It's
for
cold
him.
out there.
Well, we have to make sure that we have a fire ready to go for him when he returns, right?
I mean, if he returns, he's gonna
That's
freeze to death out here. There, he didn't
that-
have a jacket
Ronnie,
on.
that's
he,
what he wanted it to do. That's what he wanted you to do, right?
I guess.
All right,
Ronnie,
let's
I
work
just
on that.
remember we saw him. What was it? Days, weeks, months ago, and he's been fine around here. I'm sure he'll be fine still. I mean,
I guess, but this was a good cave.
He'll be back, I'm sure.
we
Okay,
you
if you
just
say
talk to your brother
so.
about being rude later. Battle to mom. Whatever you got to do.
Sure.
Okay.
Not very courtly.
It's not very
that's true.
courtly or
I know,
nightly.
I'm okay. Well, like I said,
Giving up the knighthood.
could be.
You're
I
muted,
appreciate-
John.
And I might as well be. I'm just here, so just tell me how
I
you guys set
appreciate
up your
I
sleep,
appreciate
and we'll
I
go through
appreciate
to the next bit.
Arya getting rid of the charm condition so I can make the active choice to be a butthole.
I can say
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I think like Ronnie is decent and sweet, and probably would be kind and compassionate, charmed or not. But I know that if something weird and arcanic happens, I need Soul to
That's fair.
help out.
That's fair.
Ronnie's just baby.
Yeah.
Got like 7 Wit Weaving looking out for her at this point, so it'll be fine.
So I just want to be sure, like you're setting up camp, lighting a fire, going to sleep. Or
I will leave it to the elves to do the watching.
Yep. There's nothing ill or toward. Your survival check was insanely good, so nothing bad happens. The Rambler does not return.
For flavor,
Aw.
Arya goes to sleep for 1 minute, and then wakes up into it like from a screaming nightmare, gains a spell slot, and then goes back to sleep.
Just looks over. You okay? I guess she's okay.
Already sleeping again.
Must have been a nightmare.
Yeah, I'm assuming that the elves do the trance swapsies, so you guys have a full rest, and then in the morning you kind of set up breakfast, prepare your spells, and then however you'd like to proceed.
I guess back out into that terrible weather.
It's so cozy in here, though.
It is cozy in here.
Okay, so into the next beat. It is going to be another skill challenge, similar to the last, except this time I'm going to need 4 successes. And there is a new skill that's being added to the Gambit, of course. Now, there's also a new rule that's being added to this Gambit.
Not rules.
So, first off, the new skill that's being added to it is Arcana.
Oh no.
And the new rule is if you fail, there is 1 failure that is being allotted for. If you fail, you will lose your way and possibly end up back at this cave. However, if you fail at this point, you immediately need to make a Constitution saving throw, in addition to Constitution saving throws that you would need to make if you were doing multiple skills. If you fail that Constitution saving throw, you'll gain a level of exhaustion. And regardless of what anybody wants, at the end of this duration, everyone will be taking 10 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Well, I would presume it makes sense for Arya to make the Arcana check. Of the other skills on the list,
You want me to make the same too?
Nature is still my best one. I don't know if Tremaine is good at either perception or survival.
I have a +4 to all of those, all the rolls except for the Arcana where I have a +0.
It sounds like yes, Ronnie is gonna pull double duty again. We're gonna take advantage of child labor laws.
So I just want to make sure something was very clear. If you fail and you make that Constitution saving throw, you succeed at it, it does not count as a failure. Try it again.
Okay.
Do you want me to do? Let me
We can
go.
try the con saving throw again.
No, you try the skill check again.
Oh.
But again, it'll count as a multiple. Okay, let me run it through it one more time. So we got it beat for beat. Very important.
Okay.
Okay, 4 skills on the docket. Anybody can perform those 4 skills. If everybody does 1 skill and they all succeed, glorious. No problems. That would be a dream, wouldn't it? Alternatively, if you pick a skill and it's the only skill you picked and you fail it, you can make a Constitution saving throw. If you pass that con saving throw, it does not count as a failure for the skill challenge, which means that skill attempt goes back on the table. But it also counts as you have trying to use a skill. So if you attempt the skill again, you will then need to make a Constitution saving throw if you pass, as if you had done multiple skills on the docket. Okay?
Got it.
I think so.
You get multiple bites at the apple, but big cost.
It's going to
But
be
that's only
exhausting.
if you feel like you have a decent chance of winning it. You
Your
know,
con
I have a
score-
very high con.
Yeah, your con score
Let me
is a
roll
lot of
my
rolls.
Let me roll my Arcana then. Oh, nice.
What'd you get?
I got a 17 Arcana, Ronnie
Okay.
19 survival.
Cool. We're doing good
Right.
so far.
All right, hold on. I'm going to use my cheaty hack so that I don't feel bad about this. Well, I don't even need to roll the second thing, so.
Okay. And then we have perception on the docket.
Nope, I just rolled it.
Okay. That is a failure. So go ahead and make a con saving throw, DC 13.
I'm gonna use another favored by the gods for the con save for.
You have advantage on the con save, Ronnie. Okay. So you
Yay.
succeeded.
Nice.
Okay.
Perception goes back on the docket. You have performed 2 skill checks, so this is your third. The DC for your con save, succeed or fail, is increased.
Okay.
Before we hit the button, Tremaine, you said you have a 4. What do you have
I have a
Shijo?
+10.
on perception?
I have a +4, yeah.
Shijo?
I
I might
have
as
a +0, but I have the robe of eyes, so I don't know what that does.
Advantage on perception check.
I mean, I could.
I mean,
do
you would still have
that.
to make a
Yeah.
Constitution
I
save.
think
'cause
the
you
reason
I
did
would.
anything.
Tom was gunning for Termaine is because Termaine hasn't attempted anything yet.
Oh
And
yeah,
that
yeah.
means Termaine would have to, if he fails, make a con saving throw at a low DC instead of Ronnie,
Mm,
Arya, and Soul, who have all
Sure, I'll
rolled
give
at
it a
higher
go.
DC.
I'll try perception.
Any
You know what?
any chance that you'll accept a guidance for that?
No.
How about me using favored by the gods yet another time?
Favored by the gods, I think it's not round based, right? It's just it's for
Yeah,
1 minute.
so I can see somebody that can use a reaction to
Oh,
give the
it's
roll.
a
is this
reaction to the
advantage?
roll.
Oh,
Okay, then
this
yeah,
is
that's
advantage.
favored by the gods. Fine. Yeah, advantage.
Right, so have advantage on this perception roll.
Okay. So
Okay.
success.
nice.
Unfortunately, no exhaustion, but 10 damage.
Yes, unfortunately.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Everyone takes 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what becomes very different to your travels from before is that as you kind of come to what you feel is like, I don't know, some sort of like point where the ice is clinging to you, the damage has been dealt to you, you feel like you are kind of burning on your fingertips. This is the end, but you're pressing on and you're doing so diligently. It's like you pierce through a wall where on one side of this wall, unseen wall, there's a blizzard. On the other side of the wall, completely calm. And from what you understand, Ronnie, of the way the storm is moving, is it is spiraling around this kind of area.
Mhm.
Directly ahead of you, the great tree. Navigating around it, eventually, you do find that there doesn't appear to be any established like buildings or any structures to it. There's nothing around it. There's just a wind, a hurricane of blizzard around this unseen circle around the outskirts of the tree. But other than that, it's just a big fucking tree that has really nothing to it. I'm gonna give the description one more
Guess
time.
we.
Circle, snow. It's still snowy in here.
Yeah.
Big fucking tree. Anything you want to ask about the tree or the environment?
Is it dead? Does it have leaves? Like, what is the health
is-
of the tree itself?
It is dead. Yes, it does appear to
Okay.
be dead. In the same kind of dead state as the southern tree was. Like it's kind of like
Okay.
hanging. Well, not the southern tree. The southern tree was still technically active. More like the northern tree. Like it's fully there.
Yeah.
The leaves are all obliterated off of it, but it kind of looks like it's, the shell itself. It's not knocked over like the western tree.
But it's inert.
Yeah.
Is there an opening that we can see as we kind of circle around it?
You can make a perception check. I'm kind of
Sure.
gunning for like where you're looking at though. You're looking around the base.
To start with, I mean,
Okay.
I am also curious up top if there's anything that looks like it would be a central point for the storm to be swirling around or something to channel.
Let's go with
That's
perception check, and then when you look up, I'll describe that.
I am not very observant after all that.
Snow all over the place.
Yeah.
You don't see any tracks or anything. Like you're just kind of focused on like trying to find something, and it's cold, and you just are kind of like shaking the ice off of
I have a
yourself still.
question.
Good.
Is it as dangerously cold in this space as it was before?
No.
Like, can I let my familiar out and it won't like
Yeah, you can let the familiar
fucking
out.
die?
That's fine. So
Okay.
it's still the same level of cold. It's just the cold isn't
Okay.
being thrown in your face
Yeah.
by the winds and the snow, kind of up in the air. So yeah,
And there's
I-
like no one around, right?
nobody. But
My
real quick,
my eyes are not good. Can somebody else like see through the snow if there's anything
and
up
then
top?
they kind of stop talking because they look up because you said there was a second part. The first part was like looking around the grounds. When you look up, you would see kind of near to where you are, there appear to be these strange kind of purplish lights in the branches about 400 feet above you.
Oh.
Do those purple lights look like the maladies that we saw before?
No, these are like a bright, vibrant kind of purple. They're more like fairy light than they are like kind of melodious light.
Hmm.
Okay. My familiar turns invisible and flies up to get like more close to the lights and to see,
Are you controlling it?
if there's. I'm not.
Okay.
It's just going to look and then it'll come back and tell
It
me.
will not return.
Okay.
From what you
What
can
happens to
tell
it?
sense-wise, is it was obliterated.
Oh.
Again, you don't know how
As
it
I'm
doesn't.
watching it, I'm watching it fly up towards
Yeah.
the tree.
So then you would see purple lights kind of like shoot at it like javelins, and then it dissipates.
Okay,
Oh.
that's fun.
Have we seen these before?
The elves probably have. They're fairies.
Okay, yeah. Why? Oh, they're supposed to be here. Or are they supposed to be at the
They're supposed to be on the
northern
eastern
tree? Okay, yeah. That's right.
You,
I was like,
you're
it's either the northern or the east.
you're
but
like,
it
no,
was-
that's right. Wait,
Yeah.
is that right?
It's
Walking-
cold.
Walking through it. God damn, it's cold out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it does. It does seem like the fairies are still present.
Okay. Well, that's good. Maybe. They're supposed to be there.
True. True.
They don't seem friendly.
Well, I mean,
After a fashion, soon after the imp was decimated, you'd also see red lights, green lights, and kind of like bluish lights kind of oscillating through this small little tree canopy area. And I want to make sure something is clear too. The place that you're looking at, it doesn't look massive. It
Yeah.
looks intricate, but it doesn't look massive. It almost looks like somebody has like a tree house in that space. But looking at it
Yeah.
in detail wise, you're pretty sure that the creatures that live there, being tiny as they are, probably have a lot of living room up there. To them, it might be like a big city or big kind
Right.
of area.
Is the wind like super loud or anything, or is it pretty quiet?
Completely still inside the core.
Okay. And then would Ronnie, I mean, she might know, what fairies typically speak. Did they speak,
Sylvan,
Sylvan?
Elvish. Yeah, they speak the same language.
Okay, she would
Okay,
call out
that's
to
good.
them, um, that that we're here to help, um, in probably Sylvan.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not a huge
13.
DC here. But like you kind of like, hey, and everyone's kind of like looking up. But as you're kind of like out in the front, you would see the glowing lights, and like it looks like an almost hand kind of appear in the air, and then all the fingers seem to detach and fling down towards you. They duplicate, they duplicate, they duplicate until it's a rain of these purple shards, and you just kind of dart to the side of the tree, and it's like thud, 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 as they slam into the snow.
Yeah.
They all seem
It's
to
just like
melt.
Elden Ring.
They all seem to melt into the snow and kind of
Oh.
create this very weird glowing undercurrent underneath the snow, and then
Uh-huh.
that purple light dissipates. Everybody, give me a perception check.
Are those fairies? That just
13.
23.
Oh, that's advantage. I have 16.
Ronnie, you're like focused on
Nope.
that. You're kind of very quickly, kind of deftly dodging aside. When it hits the snow, what you realize is the snow is not that deep, right? You're
Mm-hmm.
kind of walking on it. Elves aren't really piercing through the snow that much. The others are, but it doesn't seem like it's terribly deep. It feels deep to Sol and Arya, mind you, but it doesn't
Right.
look like it is actually. And you'd also
Okay.
notice that right around underneath their little tree area, there's like a
Mhm.
weird bump to it. Like there's something underneath that's causing it to elevate a little bit.
Like there's something under there?
Yeah, almost like a dais or
Could
like
I
a step.
Yeah. Could I like brush the snow away?
You walk over and you do just that, and underneath you would see it looks like there is some strange arcane glyph on what appears to be um, wood and stone. Looking at it, the best way to describe it. Second here. The best way to describe it is it has kind of a tree-like motif to it, but it has almost like it's breaking in half in the middle, and has like a heart-like shape to it. Like the tree is kind of coiling up and around like that. And then the whole of the dais piece, it's hexagonal, but it's like the long ways. It almost looks like shape-wise, kind of like a rupee from Legend of Zelda. It's like, you know,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So I want to
Would
take a. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, is this like familiar at all? Okay.
Okay, I would like to take a magic action and summon another familiar.
Okay.
I don't know if you. I think you should have it in the 2024 monster manual, the Sphinx of Wonder.
Okay. Should be on your sheet.
Thank you.
Okay. One derpy looking dude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you summon forth your familiar.
Ready.
And then range the thing on the ground.
Could I make an Arcana check to see what the fuck that's about?
You can. I'm gonna give you disadvantage unless you're kind of like moving around it or kind of getting onto it.
I'm not getting on
Sounds like a trap.
that. Okay, I'm gonna look at it, and with disadvantage.
It's about 10 feet
Oh,
long, about 5 feet wide.
see if anything comes to mind.
Yeah,
14.
it has these markings on it. It does appear that whatever it is, it has intent, but you can't tell for sure what it's supposed to do. You're pretty sure that if you were to stand on it, whatever it is supposed to do, it would.
Yeah. So it looks like touching it would trigger it. So Ronnie,
Ronnie would get on it.
don't touch it.
Ronnie
Don't
gets on
touch
it,
it.
vanishes
Or do.
instantly.
Nice.
I'm not going to describe what happens next with her because I need to know how long it is for everyone else.
Arya does this.
To her.
All right, I'll
Oh.
go. I'll go stand on it.
Okay. Soul vanishes
The babies
also.
go.
Arya and Tremaine.
Let the parents
Oh,
sort it
oh,
out.
it's still there.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Ronnie's not.
Ronnie went in there, and then Soul went in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ronnie stood on
All
the
right, well,
platform.
We
You
need
guys
to go
join?
after them.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it like was
Ter-
still there and persisted, so I'm going in
Tremaine,
there.
since you didn't
Yeah.
immediately go to like face bombing, can you give me a perception check though?
Okay. I can immediately give you a perception check. Sure.
Okay. Have you ever seen the cover art for Animorphs?
Yeah.
You know
I
how it's
think
like
I
it's like
have.
it's like that kind of like those like degrees of transformation. Okay, imagine that, but it's just Ronnie getting smaller. That's what it looked like
Okay.
when Ronnie vanished. All right, and the same thing happened to Soul.
Oh my god.
And then Ari, you are jumping on as well. About a couple seconds
Yeah,
after.
I guess I am because
Okay.
to me it just looked like they teleported somewhere.
And then
So
Tremaine, you.
He does it with like
Yeah. Okay. Bear with me here for a second while I
Join
muscle
us.
around my cat.
you got to turn on the
Join us.
shrink ray.
Bear with me.
Join us.
So,
I love
as
this.
far as size considerations are concerned, there is no mechanical alterations to what is happening. You are just the way they are. Period. There's no mechanical differences. You appear about 400 feet above where you were in what appears to be a nest of these strange kind of fey crafted platforms. The winds up here are slightly different, but still compared to the blizzard outside. There's snow descending everywhere, there's icicles hanging from everything, and there is a bridge which sways gently and kind of like crispy. You can hear it kind of like breaking a bit, or the ice that's kind of encasing it breaking a bit as it shifts. Across the way, the next platform, the closest next platform, appears to have 4 women, your size, moving around with fairy wings. They're all holding lances that oscillate in color between yellows and greens and occasionally that very bright purple that you saw thrown down at you.
I think we got shrunk.
You're closest to their size normally. You should talk to them.
I tried.
Well, now you're close enough they can hear you.
Hello.
could I try? Actually.
Oh, I guess.
Mm.
Oh, it's probably because they have lances. He thinks they're a knight too. It's fine.
Yeah. So I would go in front of Ronnie and
Okay.
and say,
Fellow knights.
yeah.
So, hello, night.
You see
Hail and
all
welcome.
4 of them
Go ahead.
kind of pull back their hands, and magical energy kind of pulls into it, and they hold out their other hand as if they were holding a bow. You see everything turn purple in front of them, and they let loose. Before that happens, initiative.
Really, they let loose before I even get a chance to talk to them.
Oh my God, the shade of it all.
Yowza.
Damn, why did I have to roll so high?
You can hold if you want,
This is
but
not-
Arya, you kind of reach over, kind of seeing the situation. You realize that they are not wanting to talk, but roll me an Arcana roll.
Okay, I can do that. 30.
Yeah. So you'd also notice in the arcane space, the winds are kind of present. These fairies are kind of, turning towards you emotionlessly and kind of coming at you in a very hostile fashion. You'd see above them in kind of a very ghostly light a hex that is above each one of their heads.
Oh.
Can't identify it off a bit. You wouldn't even know it existed if it wasn't for that roll. But they appear to have some sort of hex that's probably mind altering upon them.
Oh,
Okay.
now I gotta kill them.
No.
Arya. Well, am I taking a turn? before
you're,
they.
you're more than welcome to.
Oh, okay. I would say they appear to be. Um, they appear to be affected by some kind of arcane interference. Defend yourselves, please, but just something important to note. So I'll kick up bless
Okay. And your targets?
and everyone but me.
And not the cat.
Not
Baby cat! Oh my god, you are such a butt.
He is all
Did
but.
you stink?
He was laying on my mouse. I'd push him away, and then he would like get up and roll
Aw.
back over onto it.
He's Captain Gold Monster. I gotta respect it.
Now he's comfy cozy in the sidecar, so hopefully he likes it and
Aw, sidecar time.
stays there.
Higgins is running around like a fucking lunatic to punish me.
Arya, that's it?
Yeah.
A whole shit ton of purple shit just comes flying at your group. Everybody make a dex saving throw. And I'm so sorry ahead of time. This,
Remember, you have a +4 to save.
this could potentially be lethal.
Plus, if you're with me, you also so this will be everybody except for Soul. You get the bonus.
I didn't even get to pick where I stood. Damn.
What's the bonus?
It's +4 dexterity, and then we get to add bless, which is 1d4. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna assume my 16 is not going to be enough, and I am dead.
Oh no, sorry. I apologize. This isn't the. It's one target per, so the barrage actually hits one person. Oh,
Okay.
area of effect. We
So
should
I
be
rolled
okay.
a 30.
Yeah, that's fair. How did you get all the way out there?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I told you that I moved in front to
Oh,
talk to them,
Yeah, that's right.
and also to get to.
I mean,
get
if
in
you
the
want
way
to
of
move
Ronnie.
them back like 5
No.
to 10 feet so I
No,
can be
I'll-
in the aura, I'm
That's why I was confused. I was hoping that you guys would be in the aura, but no, we're fine.
not
Um,
fine.
Why do you have advantage?
I used my favorite by the gods. I'm burning through all of those. You said it was going to be lethal. And then
Yeah, it's potentially good. So let me just double check this wording real quick. Details. Each creature of your choice. Yep. Okay. So no, it is every single one. Bear with me here.
Damn.
I need 3 more saving throws from each of you.
3
What
more?
kind? What kind?
Dexterity, same dexterity.
Okay, and then we also roll the bless.
Yeah.
3 times. Is that right? Okay.
For each individual one, yeah. You should be able to
There
apply
should
it.
be a bless thing that you can click on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And I need to do some math. Hold on. My favorite part of the game, by the way.
So I did a 13, an 18,
The bless
25.
button B.
Button B?
Yeah, there's a switch under effect.
Under
Effect. Where's effect?
On the combat tab. Scroll down
Combat?
past attacks, weapon mastery, and then effect.
Oh
And
shit.
then-
Oh, you have to
that's
add to
great.
it.
Okay. Anyway, I have mine. I think I failed the first one.
Okay. So real quick, and then again, just
I definitely failed 2 to 3 of them.
okay.
I'm just
Nerdy.
gonna roll it straight for now.
DC's 12.
Oh, I made
Okay,
it
Oh
to
then I
the
passed all of
God! Oh my
Whee!
God!
Okay. So if you passed, who passed all of them?
Me.
Me.
Okay, so everybody
Everybody but me.
everybody but Soul. Okay, so you're gonna take 33 points of force damage.
Okay.
That's half. Soul, which ones did you miss?
Last two.
Okay. There's gonna be an extra. Gonna be an extra 18 points of damage to you.
Is this what they
It's
mean by
down
fairy
no matter
fire?
what, so.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. So real quick, 33 plus 18 is 51.
Yeah.
Okay, I nailed it. And your maximum hit points are?
38.
Okay,
So
not
I'm
double,
okay.
not double,
I'm
not
just down.
double. Cool. So yeah, bunch of purple, like and as the arrows kind of hit the air, they split. A barrage of them kind of slam into everybody, and it's like just a rain of purple arrows slamming into everybody immediately. After firing it, you see their kind of hands glow more of a greenish color, and they seem to be kind of floating in the air. Their eyes are focused, and Ronnie, you would know that they can detect you regardless of where you are or whether you're invisible. It seems like they can see, like, sprites can kind of see life.
It
Do they
seems as
have-
though some deity is offended by my last combat trick.
John, do they seem to have melee weapons?
They don't seem to have weapons at all.
But okay. So they're like when they pulled back, it was invisible, but then just energy came out.
Yeah. So
Okay.
a lot of fey creatures, they don't actually have weapons, but they embody what a weapon is, and they generate weapons in like a magical effects. Like the most ancient of fey that you would know is the Lachey, and they could form black blades or black weaponry of any kind just by focusing their will into their hand.
Jerks.
These creatures appear to be relinquishing magical energies as one might do with a bow and arrow.
Mhm.
All right, Ronnie, you're up.
It's pretty fucking rad, though.
It is. I wish I could do that. Thanks, Jermaine.
She doesn't want to hurt them.
Oh, we have to hurt them. There's no choice.
Arya is reading your facial expression and saying, "We have to defend ourselves."
I'm just gonna bleed to death back here. Don't worry about me. I can go home this way.
Bunch of purple,
Fireball.
like
Fireball.
lances stuck in Soul, stuck to the tree.
Well, I can heal Soul. I've got healing.
Yeah, I was genuinely concerned when.
Oh wait, no.
When
You
Tom
have
said
to
I
heal
failed
him before you.
3 of them, like I
Yeah.
think I kill him, like for real. And then he said, no, just 2, and I was like, okay, cool. DC very low.
I could not have rolled much lower on my last 2 saves, so.
For sure. What's the plan, Ronnie?
Ronnie is going to back up a little bit and give Soul a nice pat on the arm
Okay.
and do a little cure wounds. 2nd level.
Better healer than I am, god damn.
Maybe we need to rotate roll again. That's it. That's it. Do you want a hunter's mark anything or?
No.
Okay. Termaine.
Yep. I guess what Tremaine is gonna do
Because I can't
is-
dodge, right?
Dodge is an action, yeah.
Right, yeah. That's what I thought.
I need to. I'm sorry. Just give me one quick second.
Are you moving across the bridge?
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna use all but one of my lay on hands on myself to get up to full.
Yep.
Got 1 lay on hands left. Who knows? And I will move across the bridge, and I would like to
Make an acrobatics check.
So- make an acrobatics check. Fascinating. Yeah, sure, why not?
You
What I
got
get?
the bridge sways. It's covered with slick ice. When you get to the end of the position and you're actually moving onto the wood platform, it's like Ducktales, the video game. You
Yeah.
just kind of like power slide across and like
Yeah.
into position, and you're standing in the middle. What appears to have been like a small little pond,
Mm.
but it's completely frozen solid, and you're standing in the
As
middle.
he's running out, as he's running past, he's gonna say, "Heal me," and he's gonna swing on this one.
Okay. Now they're kind of hovering at an angle, but you're still able to hit them. They're like 7 feet off the ground, or probably a lot less than that because you're tiny. But yeah, they're
The
kind of
equivalent of yeah.
they're,
But
they're, they're
I'm
adjacent
tall
by
as an elf.
yeah they're adjacent but diagonal.
Got it. 14.
14 is a miss. It kind of narrowly kind of switches around.
What?
Swing the next attack up and kind of like it splits around as well. And the
Did
Oh,
you
I
include bless?
No, I didn't.
roll a d4
Let
for
me
the
do
first
that.
one.
I'm just gonna roll 2d4.
Okay, so the first one will hit, the second one will miss. Roll damage
Beautiful.
for the first one.
Damage 7 and stab, and then in addition we will do our divine
No,
smite.
you will not. Stop it. You know better.
We don't do it.
You
Oh, that's right. I
cannot
used my
use
thing
smite
already.
with-
I did that already. I did that. Yeah.
We've been doing 2024
Play
for
on
a
hand.
whole last year.
Oh, So yeah, that's my turn. I did 7 whole damage to this one. Go get him.
Next time I'm just gonna make you spend the fucking like spell slot. I'll be like, you're gonna
Alright,
learn.
whatever.
You're gonna
That's
learn.
fine. That's fine.
Soul, you're up.
Fine.
Oh no, you're not. Oh yeah, you are.
Kind of.
You're not dead.
That wasn't a great time. You said they're above Andy.
They're
Like
kind of hovering off the
7
ground.
feet.
They're hovering off the ground about 7 feet. So they're probably like he's swinging at their ankles and thighs.
Can I fireball high enough up to not hit Andy?
And catch all of them.
Yes.
I'll say you could get 3 of them. Because of the upward angle, if it's like you'd have to
Yeah.
press it down to get more of a wide spread. But
Look,
you
that's
definitely
good
get
enough for me.
you can get the ones directly above Andy, except for
Oh.
this one.
Yep. Okay. Great. Sure. Let's do it. I don't like them. I'm very mad.
Yep.
They did a bad thing.
I'll roll my 3
They
dex
did do
saving
that
throws.
thing.
It's DC 21.
It's not their fault though.
They have a plus
Of course
5.
not, but we have you know. It's other than. Oh,
I didn't roll
man.
over a 10, so that's cool. 32 each.
Yep.
Are you? Obviously, it's lethal. So that's 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead.
Yeah.
Dead, like deceased. So like it
Yeah.
explodes, and you see them kind of and kind of just softly fall to the ground.
Yeah.
Arya, more attentively, the second that they die, you'd see the glyph disappear, and then the small little red light flare towards the middle of this whole operation. Here.
Then I'm gonna scoot to the back edge of the platform just to and try to hide behind the other two because I am a coward.
That, of course, makes sense. Yeah. Arya.
Okay, give me one here. Blah, 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 blah.
How did Soul get all the way over here?
You ran?
I assume from him moving the map as I was trying to move my character.
Oh.
Did I move the map?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Gotcha.
So okay, so I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna cast John, do I know that Greater Restoration will break that hex? Or I don't know that.
It would. Yeah, it's a curse.
Okay. So I am going to send little Sphinxy to fly 40 feet over here.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna cast the spell Greater Restoration, and he will take a reaction to come deliver it.
Okay.
Do you want me to make like a spell?
Just so we understand,
attack?
you are burning through a lot of diamond dust. I just want to make sure you're clear on that.
Oh, wait, GP
Yeah, 100 gold pieces
or
so
gold.
far for. Yeah, you should have already burned 100 for the Rambler. You're about to burn another 100. I want to make sure that that is because you are using it very flippantly. I want to make sure that you are.
Okay, I forgot that costs money.
Well, you already spent 100, so I want to make sure that that's the diamond dust is worth 100, and you have to have. I normally give like a freebie on the first one, so discount that.
Okay.
This one, if you're trying to do it now, it's going to cost you 100 gold pieces in diamond dust, which you should have.
Is it specifically diamond dust or just
Diamond
any
dust worth 100
gold?
gold pieces, which the spell consumes.
Oh, okay, I'm not gonna do that.
If you have a diamond that's worth that much, I would allow you to break it.
No.
But diamond.
Can I go back
Well, you
and
kind
remake?
of have to. Right? You don't have the money.
Okay.
I'll solve this problem next turn. Don't worry.
Typical Shipockley trying to go all
All what?
Gucci, trying to go all bling bling, trying to give all the. You don't have the cash.
Goddamn capitalist scum DM.
Capitalist
How dare
scum
you.
DM.
Wow.
I require.
Okay, so let me not do that. Let me use a bonus action.
Honestly,
to
I'm also gonna make sure
expend-
something clear, like waking her up and the realization that like her three friends are
We killed all her friends. I know.
probably gonna go into like. It's probably more humane to just put her down at this point.
Okay, so I'm gonna use 4 of my healing light dice.
Soulwind murder mode. Can I get them all with a
Who
fireball?
looks worse,
Honestly,
Soul or
if you wanted to shoot Andy, you could have.
who looks worse,
Look, I
Andy
thought
or
about
Andy's
I am.
full health.
I am at full. I'm at full.
Soul's about half.
Oh, you're at full?
Ronnie's bloodied.
Oh,
She,
so
but
both of these,
Yeah,
both of y'all are bloody.
take care of Ronnie.
All right.
Especially because you might be mad at me for incinerating 3 of them.
I don't think
I'm not mad
Soul
at
is
you for
bloodied
that at all.
actually.
I think
21 hit
I
points
am
is more than
technically not bloodied.
more than half Soul's health. Someone's a good healer. Pool of d6s. How many you got? And how many you using?
I'm rolling 4. Oh wait, no, I can roll up to my what? Up to my charisma. Wait,
Modifier.
maximum number of dice. What's my charisma modifier? It's what? 3, 4. Sorry, I totally did not. I like prepared for the wrong. Oh shit! Oh, it's so 4. So let me roll 3 more.
It's d6.
All right, Ronnie.
It's d6s. I don't know why you're rolling
Oh
d4s.
my god, why am I such a I got totally like
You're such a
Can I just
stupid
re-roll?
bitch.
Yeah, I'm
It
being a
turns
stupid
out
bitch.
turns out they're actually magic missiling Ronnie instead. Condolences. That's just
Ronnie,
not
take
happening.
11 health.
I got one more.
Okay, and then I'm gonna shoot the remaining
Yeah.
fairy with.
Those results were all
Yeah.
possible on a d4. I should have just let it go.
I know. A firebolt.
Okay.
Also known as an Eldritch Blast in some circles.
Does a 14 miss?
It misses.
Okay, that's my shitty turn.
The one above, you see the purple kind of energy fading off, Tremaine, and then like the green kind of blades, and she drops down suddenly with what appear to be 2 like lances of green. I'd like for you to go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie. So this is not an attack roll.
Nope.
Okie dokie. Dexterity saving throw. Am I still blessed? I am. So let me turn bless on. Since that's the thing I learned I can do. And go.
Failure. You will take 1 point of piercing damage.
And then
You are poisoned. At the end of your turn, you can make a Constitution saving throw.
Mhm.
If you fail this saving throw by 5, you fall unconscious.
Okay.
But you don't have to make one now. You are afflicted
I
with
understand.
the
At the end of my
poison.
at the end of my turn, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Letting it build up nice.
And basically, think grab attack. She flew down and grabbed a hold of you, and then kind of bounced off of you, letting go of the green energy. You were expecting to block. It kind of went through the shields, and you were like, "What the?" It's not
Okay.
physical. Bronny, you're up.
Ronnie's size.
Is very small right now. You are tiny.
yeah, that's true. I got you.
The
I
hunter's
get it.
mark.
No, you said Ronnie's size, and I said is very small right
Oh
now.
yeah.
I shrunk you.
It's very. Yeah, it's a very small size.
How do you feel at outwitting her, John?
No,
Do you
your
feel good?
size. Your size. S-I-Z-E. I did a genuinely good pun. And it went over her head.
It's there. Just,
It's the end of the
hey,
semester
she is
for me.
small.
okay?
It's easy to
It's
go
okay.
over her head right now.
It
Yeah,
is.
She's
That's
very tiny.
small.
You're
Very
right.
small
You're
right
right,
now.
Tom.
Eh?
We'll make this joke work with communism.
That's right. Now we made it work with that word. Yes, that word now has a definition.
I forced
Okay.
the thing I made up earlier for no reason.
Yeah. Now let's kill
Well,
this thing.
Yeah, she's hunter's marking it, and then we'll see how she does in tiny form with her longbow.
First one will miss. Second
Not
one
well at first.
will hit. Damage.
19.
Okay.
Not the best, but not the
As she kind of
worst.
pulls away from Termaine, you kind of drop low, throw the arrow across the way, and it slams into her, and she kind of screams in the air. You can see that she's kind of bleeding a bit, and then you would physically see the hex pulse above her head.
Oh. Oh.
Termaine,
Do I see that hex pulse above her head?
you sure do. Red and kind of like a very strange looking kind of X shape.
Okay. I'm going to try to make this a non-lethal blow. Is that all
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Hit. Okay. First one does not knock her away. Second one will knock her down.
Okay. And I would call the other, say, come on up, come over.
While everybody else is wandering over there, I am going to selfishly focus on myself and cast Death Ward, because this place seems bad. Knocking me down once, shame on you.
Can anyone help me with poison? I think I've been poisoned.
End of your turn, make a con saving throw.
Yeah. It's okay, I will. Let's see. And that also has the
It should already have the math in there, yeah.
It does.
That was a charisma instead.
Are we
of a-
going in? Are we still
Oh.
going in order?
Yeah, it's the wrong save. Go ahead and roll again.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, so you're no longer poisoned.
Thank you.
Oh, we're not. I'm killing the order right now.
Tremaine is going to try to gently restrain the fairy.
Is she still hexed? Even though she's
Yeah, and the hex is
Oh
pulsing.
no.
I'll stay back here.
So what is the purpose of keeping her alive?
See if we can learn something about the creature that might have hexed her. Is
Or
that worth
person.
knowing? Or person, yeah. Whatever being.
We will have to pay a great cost to remove this magical effect, and she will also have to pay a great cost. when she awakens.
You can speak with the
sanity?
dead, right?
You say that so flippantly, Soul. In any case,
They
I was
tried to
saying,
kill me.
Arya, if you think that that must be done, I would ask that you do it.
Do what?
The great cost?
Kill it.
Oh, that.
No, the great cost that I'm talking about is like paying diamond, 100 gold worth of diamond to restore her, to break the curse, and she will pay a great price by knowing that we just killed like her people, and that she's been, I mean, it's like a voice inside of me said she'd be better off dead than to have to
That's
survive this.
that's what I thought you meant, which is why I said, oh, perhaps you should do that. Then I don't want to do that.
You don't want to kill her, or you don't want to break the curse?
I don't want to kill her. But if you think that's best, if you're saying that we should kill her, then I think you should do that.
Well, it's one thing to kill someone as it's attacking you. It's another to kill a defenseless person. So I don't feel great about doing that. Looks at Soul.
What do you know about that pulsing symbol there? Maybe that would help make the decision. I mean, I have no qualms with what I did to defend us and myself.
No, we defended ourselves. All of us did. But now I don't think I could just like break her neck or cut her throat.
What can you make out of that symbol?
All that I can, the only thing I could really discern is that it is some kind of mind control effect.
Does the cross shape mean anything to me or anything, John? Like the symbol?
Religion.
I'm supposed to be good at this. That is very good.
Yeah, looking at the hex,
28.
it's very interesting for you to kind of see it and kind of understand it in this way. It actually kind of clicks very sharply with you. You've seen the symbol drawn out, but you've never seen it in like an arcane glyph form. This appears to be the mark of the headless. This appears to be the symbol of like it's almost like a person's body, and where a head should be, it's like just a flat plane. So basically, X shape is kind of like almost like a motif of a mortal being or humanoid frame, and then like a line where a head should be.
I certainly have seen those before.
I will find a way to pay the gold cost. Let's remove the curse.
Do we have a diamond?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we have 2 sets of emergency diamonds, so we can.
One set
All right,
for
if we smash
Yeah.
If we smash the one diamond, I will burn a spell slot and cast Greater Restoration.
Okay, she's still unconscious. She probably will be for a little while.
Okay. I can also expend with bonus action a d6 to heal.
And for flavor purposes, you kind of pull the diamonds out, kind of resonate over them with like prestidigitation or some arcana, kind of just shake them apart into dust. You think that if again you're taking like $100 worth, 100 gold worth of dust and using it, so you have like the 200 remaining. If you were able to get like 100 gold piece diamond somewhere, you think you could still use the dust to cast Revivify?
We have invented change.
You have invented change.
No. We had 1 Revivify worth of diamonds.
No, someone else bought an extra one.
2.
Know, right?
No.
Okay.
No. We had 2 worth of Revivify on the moon.
Oh shit.
What does that mean?
That means if you pause for a second before we shake the diamonds apart, that's a very good factor. Yes.
Yeah.
There's
That's why I was like, wait a minute. I
there were
remember us having
300
2, but I vaguely remember there being
There
like
were
attached
300
to it.
bits that were basically diamond dust that was only usable on the moon.
Mm.
It was like a residuum specific to the moon. I recall. You're right. So you have one revivify.
That's not how it was described. It was like a revivify and a half worth of diamonds,
That's right.
and it was going to be treated as 2. So in a way, we
Right.
would have
Mm.
450 gold worth of
Oh,
diamonds.
no, that's right. More specifically, correct. It's the magic.
Don't tell me how the moon works, Jonathan.
I'm from there. No, you are correct.
I am the moon.
So hold on.
Okay.
If you take the 150 of moon diamonds,
Yes.
you will be able to use those moon diamonds for
And we
one
will still have
casting
one revivify.
and 50 gold
Okay.
pieces worth of moon diamonds. That's the way we're gonna satisfy it. Just
Yeah.
moon diamonds.
That's what they call cocaine back in Cardin.
Yeah. So
But
mentally,
Thornblade
for the
is.
like my mind is like absorbed none of that, and I don't want to absorb any of it.
You don't have to do
Okay.
any of the math.
Thank you. So all I'm doing is burning my spell slot and
That
throwing
is correct.
dust on this passed out fairy.
Correct.
Correct.
So and I also toss her, a d6 of healing, so 4
Also-
HP of healing.
Real quick, again, Fireball decimated 2 of them pretty cleanly. I'm not going to. No, all 3 of them. Never mind. Forget it.
Yeah, you said they were dead.
They were dead.
Whenever
Yeah.
they died. Yeah.
I remember
Maybe
one
we
getting
should,
hit by a sword, and I was going to be kind, but no, they all got finished with a fireball.
We should
Yeah.
maybe move the corpses before it wakes up. Just
You toss them
Just
over the
tip
ledge.
them over the side.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
hit-
gonna be the full solution. I mean,
They hit.
I am sympathetic.
They hit branches on
No.
the way down and kind of sludge into the. There's like a nice thud, but it's again for you it's a long distance and like a thud, but for them it like if you were watching it from the side it would just be like a
For
small
them,
little.
it's nothing. They're dead. I
Well-
killed them.
No, I mean to say think of size for a second. For you, it's
Yeah.
very like.
Or if
big.
someone was watching,
Yeah,
I
from
mean,
the
we're
side.
From
small
the
now
side.
too, so it is us now.
It's like someone threw a Barbie doll off of or like a GI Joe off of a building, right?
Wow.
Okay, so again, you're on this platform. I'm going to go ahead and remove these 3 from the thing, and then this one is going to be unconscious here. There is the platform you're standing on. Looks like there's a staircase down to like a walking path that leads to another platform. And as mentioned, the center area, I'm going to zoom out here. They have these strange glowing red stones, and that appears to be where the hexes are going to. When they were broken.
I would make. Termaine said they were going to restrain the fairy just in case, but I
Yep.
will then tend to it to try and
Her. Yeah.
expedite.
I think someone threw some healing her way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So
She's unconscious if you want her to be, or not unconscious if you don't want her to be.
I think we would like to bring her back to
for
consciousness.
flavor, my new familiar, my previous familiar was like bitchy and mean and sort of like a trickster. This one is like more, gentle, and so it like kind of nuzzles her awake.
Okay. In Elvish. What's happening? Who are you?
You were influenced by the John. Is it the Durahan or Dullahan cult?
What
I can't
happened
remember if
here? And she as you're about
I'm
to.
asking above the table, John.
No, I
Like,
know,
is
and I'm interrupting you with her, but
Okay.
the Durahan cult is correct. But she
Okay.
says in response, as you're starting to ask her questions, as if she's not even paying attention to what you're saying, she says, "What's happened here? What is all of this white?" And she just seems to be continuously asking questions about her environment, but not answering any questions.
Mm.
And you ask her pointed questions, and she just seems to be very kind of flippantly ignoring those and asking about the world around her. It's annoying, actually, after you kind of listen to it for a bit. And I don't even know if you speak Elvish, right, Soul? Do you?
I do.
Okay. So, like, then, yeah, you can hear her, like, asking questions and ignoring you completely. Why are those glowing red? And the things that are kind of, like, noticeable is the state that this place is in is not what she understands it to be. And that's what she's very much focused on. Every small change. And it seems like it the only thing that would be core here would be a tree and a structure in a tree. Everything else seems to have been altered.
So you don't remember when it started snowing?
And again, without even like seemingly hearing your question, she says, "What is all this white?"
We're gonna help try and fix it.
And again, it seems
Yeah.
like she's not even focused on your question,
Mm.
like almost as if she can't even really hear you, or she doesn't care to pay attention. She's
So what
very
you're saying is we wasted this greater restoration, and now we have to kill her anyway.
when she's asking these questions, I want to make sure it's
I'm just
very
kidding.
clear. The
Just
questions that she's asking seem to kind of unveil a bit, though. I want to make sure that that's clear. The red crystals were not there,
Yes.
is something that she kind of elucidated to.
It
Snow
was
is not
snowing,
something.
of course.
She doesn't seem to know what snow is. Like, there's a lot of factors that are kind of present here that are very kind of strange. And then there's a point in the conversations where, like, you guys stop asking questions, and she'll kind of look at you. The questions she was asking before weren't pointed at you. They were more like a child kind of in wonder. She looks at Soul, who's probably been asking the most questions, and says, "Where are my sisters?"
They were also taken by the cult.
What is a cult?
People that controlled them and made them do bad things. And probably are responsible for all this weight.
And you see her kind of like shaking, and you're actually starting to realize too that like it seems like she's kind of connecting with the fact that it's very cold out here. You would notice that it didn't seem to affect her when she was in like her state, but looking at her, like, she's definitely not dressed for the weather. Um, she's wearing like leathers. It looks like kind of a warden's armor. From the armor stylistically is probably not too dissimilar from like a Twilight Knight's armor, but it is not as heavy as a Twilight Knight's armor. And you can see that it seems that the cold is kind of affecting her. Her wings are kind of like buckling around her, and she's kind of like very kind of guarded now after what you said. And she only responds with kind of like a teeth chattering beyond this point, as if fear has taken full hold of her and the cold.
Rani wishes that she was still big so she could put her in her coat. But she can't.
Yeah, I haven't given
Soul
him.
technically
Because
has.
Rani's little too.
Soul probably, I guess, would have a second robe since I took the one person's robe.
Yeah.
So I could probably provide that as
There's also this
some
little
kind of-
building.
yeah, like help them move over there, give them the leftover robe, and then we can continue on.
Yeah. You set them inside the little
Should have killed them, but yeah.
house, and like they seem to be kind of very like terrified, and kind of frozen over, but safe inside of the warmth there. Looking at the situation, without the gift of flight, you're pretty certain that the steps and the pathway are kind of what's next on the docket.
Before we continue on, if Arya and Soul put their heads together and kind of look at the crystals, is there anything we can kind of sort out as far as how and why the hexes went there, whether collecting things or
Yeah.
influencing things?
Pick a primary and have them roll an Arcana roll. They'll have advantage if you're kind of discussing it.
What's your
It's a 6.
bonus? Okay, I have a +10, so I'm gonna
Go
roll
for
it
it.
with
Yep.
I'm gonna roll it with help.
Yep.
22.
Okay. So the effect is not too dissimilar to the effect that happened when you were fighting the Headless at the gates of the central tree when it was winter covered. Remember when you defeated them? It seemed like their heads and the kind of like glow of it kind of flew towards the center tree. It's not too dissimilar from that. Your presumption is that the magic that's being utilized here is not too dissimilar, and perhaps these hexes are actually like disembodied souls that they've kind of gathered to themselves and are using to control others like a puppeteer.
Thinking back to Soul's time captured as a child and some of the other things that we've seen with the cult, do I recall seeing anything like that, or has it always been the decapitated head situation?
It's always been the decapitated head situation. It's never been a disembodied glyph like this.
And that's a building that it's on top of, correct?
That's right. There are 3 red crystals that appear to be present on the spires of this structure in the middle.
One last, possibly dumb question. Does it look as if it has grown brighter with each of the glyphs that it absorbed? Okay.
Same resonance. And it too will kind of pulse, but it's not like a fast pulsing. It's kind of like a slow wind down and then like a brilliance. So it's like oscillating in temperature, and it's oscillating in brightness.
Yeah, yeah. I have an urge to like toss a firebolt at it, unless Soul, if you see me start to like, are you like, no, don't do that?
I was measuring to see if I could use telekinesis to try and knock it off.
Yeah.
Shoot an arrow at it.
I think I have. No, I haven't taken Mage Hand.
Do you want to shoot an arrow at it? That's the lossless like option. Like there's no spell slots or anything.
I could.
Yeah.
You want me to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Here.
I'm gonna move away. John asked that question pretty suspiciously.
I'm gonna move over here so that I can see from a different angle if anything happens.
Right. Okay. 17.
Yeah, it hits, but it doesn't actually hit. So the arrow flies towards it, and just as it gets within about 10 feet of the crystal, this kind of yellowish, ghastly mist appears around it and seems to kind of block the arrow. You'd actually see this kind of effect ripple around the structure, and it seems like the entirety of the platform in the middle is encased in this kind of weird bubble that appears for just a moment when the arrow hits. And it's kind of like this yellow, kind of ghastly kind of color that has like black and grays kind of misting through it.
Does it look like if I like pulled harder on the bow?
It looks like the arrow hits like some sort of barrier, and the barrier has this kind of very strange, like yellowish.
Like it should have hit. Like everything was
except
lined
that there was
up,
something
but...
in the way. Yeah.
Okay.
This shield interceded.
Okay.
Elden Ring boss mist.
Elden Ring boss arena glow. Yeah.
Oh god. Oh no. Ah shit. I've seen this with this cult before. We saw that with the guy that slit Tremaine's throat.
We've seen the mist before.
It's time to learn how to dodge and roll.
I'm just gonna use my action to roll around on the floor like a psychopath. You take the dodge action.
Roll.
Alright. So, how would you like to proceed?
That seems dangerous, whatever is going on there. I would like to take a short rest.
I spent one spell. I am taking a nap.
Nap time.
I also lost health, okay?
Alright, I will fix that part, because I also had a very bad time, so I'm going to do my super annoying Aura of Vitality thing to...
Not annoying, I love it.
But we'll take time, but that's still, like, so is that a no on the short rest, or?
I mean, Soul would probably prefer not to take a short rest, because it's fucking cold and dangerous up here, but...
Okay, I got you. So I do have, I think I haven't done this today, so I'll use my magical cunning. Wait, or did I use it today?
You little
Oh man,
baby.
the days are starting to run together. I don't think so.
You
What?
did use it. After
Today?
You, yeah, after you used. No. No, you used it before sleeping in the cave. Use it to recharge your spell slot after Greater Restorationing Soul because of the Rambler, which offended him, and then he left. And above table that did not give you the boon. That would have been very helpful.
Great.
Okay.
Uh,
Like him
There's
charming
the
our
healing.
folks for no reason, not telling us
He's
what's
just a
happening.
very charming
The
guy.
Feywild has
That's
people
some-
tricking and charming all the time.
Great. It's like that's like how rape culture, gets
Whoa, we
my
can't,
pops
we
off.
can't
100%.
Oh my
Oh, I'm
god.
sorry.
Oh, it's just
I'm
some
sorry.
lucky
R
charms.
word
Let's-
culture.
That's how our word or essay culture pops off.
Thank you.
That's right.
I gotta get a freebie, right, Twitch? Come on.
Right, Fox and Sarah.
It's,
Whoa,
es-
whoa,
it's
whoa.
just essay culture.
He's our
Yeah.
one viewer.
Sorry,
So-
Foxen, go take a nap.
All good? On the
I'm
healing?
so offended.
Yes, I have.
What are we doing next?
Am I getting any healing?
I rolled really bad and ran out of charges before I got to you. If you are
Okay.
in bad
I
shape,
don't
will
need
use other
I don't
slots.
need any healing, so you can take
Oh, that's-
that and give
Yeah,
it to somebody
16
else.
can go to Arya.
Okay.
I didn't realize you were topped off.
Except for the one little hit point from the poison thing. He's like a nick.
Yep.
Little
All right. So then I'm also going to cast aid. I think I can cast it without using a slot. No, I can't. Okay. So never mind. I'm not going to do that.
Good? Who's going first?
All right, now
Okay.
let me do this. Let me do Fiendish Vigor.
The baby can.
You make your way down the stairs. Give me a acrobatics check.
Cool. Acro, let's go. 22.
So it is a very, very slippery walk. But you manage to make your way down this. It feels like a slide almost, but it's just kind of like a walk that canters down, and it leads you to the next platform. Anybody else who wishes to move from the stairs to where Ronnie is, you'll need to make an acrobatics check.
Are they? So hold on a second. Wait a second. Are they actually stairs?
There's stairs at first, and then it comes to a platform. So,
Are there
Slide.
rims? Are there edges around the platform?
like like a
shit.
slide almost, but no like railing.
Well, I see like this area here, and I was wondering whether.
That's
like,
not a
this is
railing. It's
part
kind of like just like a small little like.
Damn, I was gonna
lip.
do a thing where I got on my shield and slid down. That would have been
I
awesome.
mean, you still can.
Kind of fun.
You can absolutely do that.
But there's no edges. I go straight off.
No. There's
Well,
like a
that's-
little bit
that's
of a
what the
lip on the
acrobat-
sides. You're fine.
But that's what the acrobatic.
Wait, what did you say, John?
There's like a little bit of a lip on the sides. It's fine. Yeah, it's like you're inside of like a slide almost.
So what you're saying is that if I got on my shield and slid down, then I wouldn't flip over.
Yeah. And if you had just
Can
said
I also get
without-
on the shield?
without pussyfooting around it, if you had just said I jump up on my I throw my shield off my back, I leap onto my shield and I slide down there like it's a snowboard, I probably would have said rule of cool, yeah, hell yeah, and I would have like let it happen. But since you were like, oh well, I gotta be
No,
cautious.
wait a second. Why if there's no edges to it, why would I possibly get
Who
on my shield?
cares?
Doesn't make sense.
Rock
All right,
and
well,
roll,
okay, I would
baby.
fall. Fine, I'm getting
Right.
on my shield.
You fall
Down
off.
we go.
Oh my
There you
god.
go.
Make an acrobatics check.
This fucking menace over here. Oh,
I
come
know,
on.
right?
Okay. You do slide all the way down, that is for sure, but you're doing it mostly kind of like on the shield, like you were on a sled, right? Instead of kind of
Mhm.
like standing or anything. And in that process, at the end of it, you kind of lose the shield. You don't, it doesn't fly off or anything crazy, but you power slide to the middle of this area on top
And
of
ram
that.
into Ronnie?
Nope.
Oh no.
Ronnie steps aside. She's got good balance. But you slide out onto the middle of this pond. I'm going to
Yeah.
pause for a second. I'm going to ask who is next in line on the cool sliding option. Are you two
I was,
where you're at, or are you going to be on the stairs making your way that way?
I will start making my way
Okay.
that way, but I
Go
will
ahead.
be ready to cast Levitate on myself if I start having a bad time
Well,
on.
before we get there, you're kind of focusing
Okay.
on the task at hand.
Yeah.
It's going to very
Yeah.
quickly change, and here's to why. So as
Okay.
you are on the pond and you kind of like slide across it, laughing, ha ha ha, and your shield's just nearby, and you're kind of like laughing, and Ronnie's like, ha ha ha. She looks down at the pond, and she sees the pond ice crack. And seemingly from inside of the pond, a dark shape appears, and then immediately blossoms upwards. It breaks, and I need a dexterity saving throw from you. You have disadvantage because you're prone, Jermaine. Go ahead and make that saving throw for me, please.
Rip.
Rip. Not bad.
What'd you get?
15.
That's good. That's success. So go ahead and move yourself to the edge of the ring, and I will be placing my creature momentarily.
Can I grab my shield? Is that part of that movement?
I'm going to say you're going to need to be able to use your shield, you're going to have to put it back on, so it will be an action to do so. You can have it
Yep.
ready to do that, but yeah, during that
Great.
first turn.
That's fine.
Baby cat. I need you to stop.
Is he
Oh,
trying to print?
I can't even move right now. Like, I can't even do anything.
Thanks, Shiro. He's on our
DM's
side. Yeah.
DM's incapacitated.
Yeah, that's how it works.
He's doing his best for us.
Hell yeah, Shiro.
Shiro, our hero.
You are such a butt. Here we go.
Shiro's the guest star. Oh well, that escalated very suddenly.
Okay.
Oh.
Massive
Hello.
plant thing blossoms outwards. It's green in coloration, but has kind of like a rimey kind of frost to it on the
There's a
exterior.
little person in there.
And it does look like there are fairies inside of it, yeah. But then its tendrils and tentacles have these kind of reddish, purplish kind of like Rotomine colors tips, and it very much looks like it could encapsulate any of you in its like center and like gorge on you. Okay, and maybe it does that to fairies on occasion. Okay, cool.
Oh no.
Everybody roll initiative.
Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap.
And Flint Flossie.
Oh shit.
Wow. Ronnie's
Oh,
on a roll.
Sorry, pause
John,
for a
can you
second
check?
here.
Oh wait, I can fix it.
I do have to check something on.
Can you reorder, John?
Okay. Yeah, I can. But a real quick note. Since you moved in that direction, Tremaine, as you come towards those stairs, those two beams that are kind of at the top of those short stairs that you're near, as you get
Okay.
close to them, that yellowy kind of like mist field appears in between those two, seemingly barring you from moving onto that platform northwest of you.
Okay. So it's like my back was against it, and
You're-
it's
yeah, effectively. You kind of like
Okay.
moved away, and then like as you're like holding your shield in one hand, you look over your shoulder as that mist appears, and then you're seeing this big old thing pop out of the pond. Ronnie, you're up first.
Yep. We are doing a nice little hunter's mark, and then I think it's this bow. Hold on. I hate that I can't see the description that I want till. Oh, I have to go to the damage. So dumb. Yeah, it is this one. Okay, so this one.
Okay, that'll hit. That'll definitely hit.
Sick.
Beautiful. Nice job.
That was. Oh, wait, hold on. I just did the regular damage. I did a crit.
Oh, okay.
Just do the
23.
add.
Yeah, 15 and 23.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got those two. Okay,
Okay.
so you fire the first arrow kind of into it, and it kind of slams into it. And when you do so, you would see that there are these kind of like veiny parts in between what are like petals almost, and then these
Mhm.
weird kind of like almost mouth-like tops. And when you fire that second shot, you actually aim it for those veins, and when it hits, it bursts the vein or bursts the kind of like whatever a plant's vein is called, and this kind of just
Yucky.
sickening kind of like yellowish, kind of whitish fluid just starts shooting out all over the place from that thing, and it starts thrashing wildly.
Is this also aloe?
Yeah, it's like aloe. God damn it.
I came back to haunt you.
Tremaine, it is your go. You are adjacent to it at the diagonal.
Sorry, I'm what?
You are adjacent to it currently at the diagonal because it is huge.
I understand.
Yeah.
Mhm. So I'm going to use I'm going to use half my movement to stand up from prone. I'm
Okay.
going to use my action to don my shield, and I use my bonus action to do Shield of Faith.
Perfection. I don't think we're a bless any longer, so I'm going to remove those pips since we spent some time aura of vitalitying. Soul, you're up.
I am going to use a sorcery point to use whatever I can't remember what the fuck the meta magic is to extend range, and then I'm going to cast Blight on this plant creature.
Bad idea.
What is that? And it should mean that it auto fails because it is a plant creature.
Mm-mm.
Let's see here.
And it
That'll
deals
be
necrotic
39.
damage.
It does.
Okay.
So we will see what that does.
You see the fluid kind of seep back into it as it
Wow.
wrought with this blight damage, and then it seems to
You
like
healed
become emboldened and bolstered by its like necrotic energy. It's almost like it almost looks like the Hulk now, like in its kind of like veininess. It is kind of bulging at its seam.
All right. Well, if I keep doing that, it will explode.
Bulging.
We've definitely gone all
Engorged,
over the
yes.
place. Yeah, it just shot a bunch of aloe.
It's gonna
But
shoot.
immediately after shooting the aloe, it's still really really thick and Soul, you're done.
Hurt
Something
it?
about veins.
Enough. This is uncomfortable. We should stop that silliness.
Y'all are gross.
Arya, it's your turn.
Arya.
Oh god. Okay. Well.
And thank you, Andy.
You're quite welcome.
Don't do necrotic damage.
Don't do necrotic damage.
Not in front of my Scotty dog.
So I have a. Okay, so I was gonna put a hex on it, and now I'm not. So that's good.
I went from a lot of my hit points down to full hit points again. So, you sure you don't want to?
I'm a good healer.
Dang.
I think Hex, it can do Radiant or Necrotic, can't it?
Nah. Fucking dumb. This is why being a warlock sucks. Okay. How
What have you done with the
about...
real Jijo?
Well, I want to be a witch, not a warlock.
That's fair.
Oh, the real me is emerging. Okay.
There they
So,
are.
we're just gonna do what we do, and we're just gonna hit something that does fire or radiant. We'll do a firebolt.
Okay.
21?
Yeah.
Okay, 21 hits, and then I'm gonna add in my... Radiant Soul. 14 damage.
Okay.
And that's it. That's what you...
Yeah, it hits. It doesn't look like it does any extra damage, but it does look like it does its normal. It'll go to it. It is immediately going to kind of like focus its top into kind of like one portion, and then it kind of breaks apart and like opens up. And one of the weird looking kind of petals appears to have like a mouth like thing at the top, which widens open and slams over the top of Termaine. Termaine, go ahead
Oh.
and make either a athletics or acrobatics check, your choice.
Here, I thought it was gonna go after me.
Success. So you will evade it. It slams like down onto the ground. It looks like had it succeeded, and again, did you have advantage for that for reals, or is that just
Nope, I didn't. I just took it off as 26.
26 is still sufficient, but only just. But yeah, when it slams down, it looks like it would have swallowed you entirely whole and like put you into one of its petals. It has
Oh, I can
failed
cut my way
to
out.
do that.
Ooh.
It will thrash. So I'm going to make one Vine Lash attack, and I'm going to target Ronnie with this.
That makes sense.
If you won't hit me.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
It'll do 10 points of slashing damage, and you are grappled.
Oh
Oh.
wait, no, it doesn't hit. My armor's 17 now.
Okay, then it
Yee.
misses.
Because of
Push your
the
next one up.
Twilight Night
yeah, I remember.
robe. I forgot about
But
that.
yeah,
So yeah, it barely misses, but you realize that
Armor.
had it grabbed a hold of you, like if you were wearing your normal leather armor, it would have grabbed a
Yeah.
hold of you and it would have grappled you. But because it had like the sheenness of the half plate, it was able to kind of peel off of there. Just as a kind of a note, if it grapples you with the vines, you're restrained with it as well. So
hmm
and it can shove you into one of its many mouths, I'm assuming.
it's
Yeah, I don't
easier
want
for it
that.
to shove it into your mouth. Yeah.
Mhm.
That is its turn. Ronnie, it's your turn, but to let you know what the thrash does, after any action of a creature near it, like if you take an action, I will then respond with a Vine Lash.
Right.
Yeah, I'm in mode.
I think for this round, Ronnie will. Does dodge count as an action?
It is, yeah, but then you'll have advantage because it's after the action. I'm still gonna get an attack,
True.
right?
Right.
Not if I sap it. Oh, it'll be have disadvantage, right?
Because dodge, yeah. Dang it,
I think I'll chance it and do a dodge.
Okay. So I'll take a Vine Lash. I gotta roll with disadvantage, so 15 will miss.
Yep.
And you can move
He's
as
so
well.
nimble.
You can move as well if you want to.
Oh, that's right.
You won't be able to go back up this way because it is slick. You will just slide back down.
Right.
Yeah, I'm hitting you guys with that playground kindergarten shit. Let's go.
Is this down or up?
That one doesn't look like it has like much of a verticality to it. The steps are a little bit less gradient, and it doesn't have like a curve to it. So if you can get to it, you can certainly walk on it. You think?
Would I be able to go around the creature, or is he
if
like
you
filling
want
up
to,
the entire space?
You can make an acrobatics check, but if you do move away from it, it will still get a reaction to attack you.
Gotcha. I think we'll just stay here.
Okay. Next up is Tremaine.
Yeah, Tremaine is gonna swing. I could be here and just
Yeah,
I don't have to move.
you have it on the diagonal, correct?
Got it. Okay, so let's do attack, attack. First one hits. Second one
Misses.
damage.
All right.
Sap and divine smite.
Love you guys spending all these resources. I'm a big fan. Go ahead.
Third
throw it.
level.
Okay, shit. Go nuts. All right.
28. 20 radiant.
We're back to where we started before the blight.
Just in time for me to cast another one.
For sure, for sure. Soul. Casting blight.
All right. Seeing that blight was not as effective
Helpful?
as I hoped,
Helpful.
I'm yeah,
It's
that
not very
that is
effective.
it is negative effective. I would like to drop a moonbeam on it.
Okay.
It once again empowers it.
Damage initially, and it's gonna make a con saving throw.
I mean, if it's radiant damage, you'll probably hurt it.
It is not vulnerable to radiant damage. But it will take radiant damage normally.
That's what I mean, as opposed to being healed by necrotic
It
damage.
does have a vulnerability, it's just not that. So 19 damage. That will bloody it. Oh, I forgot to Vine Lash Tremaine. Hold on. 28 to hit.
You son of a bitch. Yes,
And
that hits.
that's with disadvantage. I rolled really well.
I see that.
You're taking 10 slashing damage, and you are grappled and restrained.
Okay.
Let's see. Grappled. Always forget which one.
The good one.
No, on my little like options here.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. It just grappled marker will be fine. I will remember. Soul, what were you doing? Oh, you
I
already
did
did
the
the thing.
moonbeam.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's staying right on it.
Yeah.
Okay. I won't place a token for it.
Yeah, I don't think we need to set a token though.
It can't move. So Aria, you're up.
Yeah, I figured it can't move anywhere. It's
Yeah,
not space
you're pretty sure a good amount of it is actually inside of that pond.
I'm just gonna keep firebolting from a distance.
Yep, that'll hit.
24. 17.
Pretty good. And it'll go to it. It is going to attempt to ingest Tremaine again. It has the Vine Lash. So, let's see. Okay, so it is the same thing, except that you have a disadvantage on your athletics or acrobatics check for the grapple. So make either athletics or...
Did you take into account the sap that it had on it from my previous attack when you attacked me with the vine thing?
Yeah, I said I did. I
Okay.
said I have disadvantage. Okay. I rolled a 28 and a 20, or a crit, so...
Alright. I was going to try to...
So I'm going to try to eat you. So you're making an athletics or acrobatics check, your choice, but with disadvantage.
I understand. Disadvantage.
And I got a 23 on my side.
I got a 24.
So you're kind of like...
Yee!
It lifts you up and like pushes you into the mouth, and you can like see Tremaine's like legs like kick out to the sides, and he like kind of presses one foot into one,
Right.
and he's kind of
There's
got
like
the
these
shield.
little spiky things sticking out of it.
It's like the little like weird mouth, like the pseudo mouth is like being pushed open, and you're like holding it like kind of so you don't get pushed in. Okay, perfect. Then it'll go to Vine Lash, and it'll again thrash again. I'm going to, in replacement for one Vine Lash, I have a total of 4 lashes I can make. If I am currently grappling a target, I just automatically do damage. So the lash will kind of cut into you a bit, Termaine. You're going to take
Mhm.
12 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Like, it's kind of, you're kind of being pushed into it, and it's like gripping you tighter to kind of try and force you in there, right? Like, it's really trying to, like,
Yeah.
and you're just, like, not paying
Very
attention to
hungry.
the cuts on your stomach and chest. You're focused on the not going into its mouth.
Right.
Ronnie, you are up. And again, it's still in
Cool, cool,
thrashing
cool,
mode,
cool,
so
cool.
any actions.
Is it?
And let me check something on Dodge's wording. I don't know if it's start of turn or end of next turn. Could be important. Till the start of your next turn. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So you are no longer technically dodging.
Right. You know what? Fuck it, we ball. She's already hunter's marked it. Fuck this guy.
Those will both hit.
Kill that son of a bitch.
Okay. So for dramatic flair, like it's lashing about, and you kind of like jump up onto one of the petals to kind of get nearer to like the center of it. You fire an arrow
Mhm.
straight into the center, like the heart of it, and you can see the arrow hit, and that seems to be really effective. As you're pulling the next arrow from it, you're kind of leaping onto the one that Termaine's on and pushing that petal down while backfiring into it, hitting the heart. It seems to like spasm very suddenly, but as you and Termaine kind of land on that pedal away from it, the whole thing just kind of falls flat and limp.
Oh, it would be so cool if all that like moving and the slipperiness of Tremaine just sort of fell into it as
No,
it
you
dies.
do not want to fall into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I
You do not want to do that?
No.
I fully expect that thing's like full of acid or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
When it dies, sorry, that's the next beat. I need
Oh
everybody.
no.
Everybody within range of it. Thank you. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. It does.
Wait, really? Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
I got a 20. I
I
got a
need to
20.
skip.
Why is it on disadvantage?
20's good. 20's good.
Normal.
Dexterity saving throw's not super high on this one.
24 still.
Yeah.
We're
So
good.
you're gonna take 6 points of acid damage as it does spurt out in the pop.
I need to stop predicting terrible things.
What? I mean,
Yeah, predict good things. Like
I should,
it
right?
It explodes into candy.
while you're inside of it,
Yeah.
it's a DC 16 that was a DC 16 Dex saving throw by the way, but you're good. But while you're inside of it, I just start ingesting you, and it's also like the pressure of it. It doesn't do damage as an acid splat. It instead just gives you a level of exhaustion every turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would suck so bad.
And then the person just withers inside of it and then dies.
Just melting.
Uh-huh.
Not great.
Dead, you pull the tendril off of you, and it is there. It will remain. Oh, whoops, wrong one. A little hopeful there. Upon killing it, it remains there. I'd say, Ronnie, you'd be kind of curious noting that you saw the platform from a distance. It doesn't appear to have like the same kind of depth as the creature appears to. So it seems these ponds are actually like extra dimensional portals. Like they don't appear to be just ponds.
Mm-hmm. So we could go through the pond.
Do you want to try and pull this thing out of it?
Yes.
Okay. So it's going to be an athletics check. If you have
Yeah.
Tremaine helping, you have advantage. Or Tremaine can be the lead.
Please. Or that. That's even better.
I think he pulled
Tremaine,
his
can
headset
you
off. He's
pull
talking
out?
to a significant other off camera.
He's so cute too. Look at
Adorable.
him. Oh.
Yeah, smiling.
What?
Make an athletics check. Your sister is
Yes.
demanding you to do physical chores.
She said
Okay.
They were complimenting you in that process.
Yeah,
by the
we
way,
were also
so,
saying
yeah.
you're adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, so sufficient, but it takes some time. Eventually, you pull the whole of the thing out, and it's like a good 30 feet long, right? the root structure seems to be like this just
Disgusting.
mass of just like tendrils like it, and like from about the like where it was kind of coming up, everything underneath that is just a sickly kind of purplish reddish color, like this very weird like bruised tone, and eventually you get it over the edge and just slide it off, and it's just a slick like as it flies down and hits the snow below.
Don't
John,
like
I know
that.
that you'll appreciate this and know what I'm talking about, but it's like one of those blackheads from Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Like it popped, and then like you gotta peel out the roots.
Yeah, and it is right over the edge.
Put that on the towel. I'll show the guy later. But yeah, so the broken pond is now like accessible, and from what it looks like, it goes into just kind of like a crystal blue kind of space underneath. And like I was saying too, the depth of the pond is not the same as the depth of the platform. The pond is deeper than the platform.
Right.
Can I make my way down there?
Yeah.
Now.
And again, at this point, you're sliding down. There is a chance that you slide into the pool, but I don't care. There's no threat here.
Is the water frigid?
Oh
or
yeah,
is it strange?
It's
Okay.
it's cold. Sorry, frigid is not correct. It's the top of it seems to be kind of freezing over, but the water underneath is kind of like a 50 years. So it's cold, but it's not like frozen water.
Mm. It's like water you got out of your fridge.
Yeah.
How bad of a time would it be to swim in it then?
Do you try?
That's why I'm asking what the water temperature is. I'm trying to calculate.
Without a means of
whether I
drying
have
yourself
that time.
quickly afterwards, it would probably be a problem. But I know you have one, so
Yeah, prestidigitation is pretty good at.
you jumping in the pond.
You know
Jump
what?
in the pit.
Before I do that,
Okay.
I do want to go over to where the wall is and
Yeah.
try to investigate if there's any kind of like mechanism or symbols or just like something that looks like it is.
Nothing.
What if I say Rumai?
Nothing.
Well, now I'm going into the fucking water. This place sucks.
Okay. Inside of the water, there are going to be a total of 1, 2, 3,
Please be candy.
4,
I hope.
4 separate holes above you.
Oh.
They all look pretty much the same, except one seems to have something floating in the middle of the hole, and then another one has what appears to be like a structure built over top of it, almost like a bridge. But they all have the same, like roughly the same diameter and like width.
Okay. Well, I see there's one here. Are they like oriented in a way where I can assume that they are the platforms out here?
They're not. They're all relatively close to one another, so it seems like that creature could have appeared at any of them.
Okay.
But yeah, if you take the second out of character, above table, etc. Yes,
Yeah.
it seems that these go to different platforms. Do you want to pop out of any of the other platforms?
The one that looks like it has a thing in the center of it, I would like to try to
Okay.
investigate.
Yeah. Then you pop up here. There appears to be a series of steps that go up past these archways. There is no kind of glow at the archways. The statue in question appears to be of some sort of fairy note, and in her kind of left hand, she is holding what appears to be like a decanter. It is a part of the statue, though. It's not like a removable, right? I would say that, like, as far as stylings go, it's not too dissimilar from the decanter holding ladies inside of the temple within the Helmaw, yeah. Except she has fairy wings and is kind of very fairy, very fey.
Is the decanter positioned like it should be pouring something or should be receiving?
Almost
something?
as if she's just holding it lazily to the side. Like
There
it's
does not appear to be any side of it.
yeah, there's nothing inside of it. It actually doesn't even look like it would be able to get much in it. It looks like it was
Okay.
more kind of just designed in a decanter
Yeah.
shape.
It's solid. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And it does. If I tentatively approach the archway, does a wall appear or anything like that, or does this seem like it's a?
No, this archway seems to be completely traversable.
I will dive back.
Yell at. Oh, you dive back in. Okay. Come
Yeah.
back out. When you were up there, and you kind of like for that second before you pressed it was fucking horrific.
Yeah. I 100% believe that.
I don't know if you've ever
And then
gone
you said
outside
there's one with.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yep.
At least it's not the blizzard. The one with the bridge.
Yeah. You going to that one?
Sure, why not?
Okay. When you pop out of this one, you will see that there appears to be like a structure of the tree that has a door kind of set into it. And this section of the tree appears to be more closely connected to the core of the tree.
Okay. Alright. Then I will flipper my way back to the group.
Alright. You splash back out.
Mm-hmm. Quickly press the digitation.
Yep.
Well, it looks like we can use this to traverse around despite the walls. There's a spot with a statue you can kind of see down over there, and I think we could maybe approach this building without the wall getting in the way. But more interestingly, there appears to be an entrance to the actual tree further down there.
Oh, well, we should probably go that way, huh?
I do not like this building and the crystals and the cult stuff, but I feel like we may need to investigate further before entering whatever protective mist is around it.
Well, why don't we go this way? She'll point down this path.
We certainly could. It is very cold when you get out of the water, so that may be a
Yeah, I
choice.
don't really like being cold, so...
Termaine, when you kind of look at the situation and the verticality, the platform you are on is above the platform they're talking about, and it looks like there's a pretty safe drop down of about maybe 15 feet that would descend down to there, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Would that be helpful?
If you want to just drop down, that is a possibility if you don't want to do swimming. It's up
Does
to
it
you.
look slick, though?
Below,
I will drop down.
it does
Yeah.
look a bit slick, but when you kind of hit the ground, Termaine, just for comedy, you kind of hit, and there's like a slip, and you kind of like fall onto your shield, and you kind of like see it kind of sliding a little bit. You go, no, 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 no. You kind of scuffle and like, dig your shield
When he
down.
pops
and
up and he says, "I'm okay."
Yeah.
Yippee!
Everybody starts holding up numbers. 10. 10.
Tough
7!
Tough
That's from
critic.
Carden. Doesn't tough to impress.
Ronnie will jump down without fear. Yee.
Fair.
And then go.
Okay.
We're all jumping in this pool.
No,
Now
no,
we're jumping down.
No, we're just, yeah.
Oh. And there's no check?
No check. It's easy enough check, or it's easy enough drop down if you kind of hang off the platform and then drop. Okay, so from this point, you'll see that you are kind of around what appears to be kind of like a core structure that kind of goes up to this rise that was blocked off from the space. It seems that the rise, when you kind of get closer to it, there's a distortion. Like, it itself is surrounded by the field. So, just so we understand it, and I'm going to kind of draw it a little bit on the map, freehand.
Draw
Just so we
on
have...
the map?
Yeah, I know, I'm a horrible... oh, that's not it. I messed up.
DM's gonna be real mad about that.
I know, right? Oh,
So,
he hates
Does
it.
not like it. Does not
He
like it.
does not
John,
liking
no.
it.
Don't do it. You're gonna make him so mad.
I totally botched it, but there, it's like that. Oh wait, you can't see that. It's on the GM
I
layer.
can't
Nope,
see
it's on a different
anything.
layer. Yeah.
So it never happened.
Oh, the DM will be fine.
It's kind of like just around that structure. Does that make
Mhm.
sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Baby cat. Where would you like to go to?
Are
next?
these made out of this? Are these just little lights, or are they also like red crystals?
They are red crystals, but they don't appear to be like in the same shape or structure as them. They appear to be different, like almost like a ring stone kind of set inside of these little spaces.
Okay.
And yeah, other than the ones.
So it's like a garnet versus a ruby.
Yeah, yeah. And you're seeing that these colors, the reds, are fluctuating. The only ones that don't fluctuate outside of the red scope are going to be the 3 stones set on top of the building there.
Okay.
Looking
So we are
in
going
the
down towards this?
Yeah, that's the direction towards
Okay.
the entrance to the tree. As we are heading that way, John, what about these crystals down here? Are they functioning the same as the big buildings?
No, they are oscillating between colors like the other stones.
Okay.
The only ones that seem to be locked on red are the ones that are on this like temple structure.
Assuming we are heading towards that door into the tree that
Yeah.
I found, as we approach the statue, I would ask if anybody recognizes who it's supposed to symbolize or anything. It seems like it's somebody specifically. I don't know.
Yeah. If you would like, you can make a history check, but the DC is pretty high. It's a very specific, important person.
Do we have to be trained in it?
Yeah, I would say so for this one.
Okay.
What about the elves?
Yeah, I'll let you roll it untrained if you're an elf, but again, the DC is very high. So we're looking for a natural 20.
I could roll a crit.
Come on, Liz, you've been rolling hot. I believe in you.
16.
not it.
No. I tried.
That is not.
It's even worse.
All right. Well, we can make up a name later.
Like a fairy.
Yeah. It's Tinkerbell.
Wait. Before we go, I would like to check it to see if there are any of the same symbol that I saw in the hex and whatnot floating around. Has it been defaced in any way?
It has not been defaced in any way. And yeah, strangely, it seems to be kind of floating, like the stone is floating in the water. You could see it from underneath, and there was no like weirdnesses there either.
Can it be turned? Like rotated?
Great question. When you kind of settle your hand onto the arm and try and maneuver it, it does turn. It seems to turn in space, but turning it into kind of like all the positions you could imagine doesn't seem to change any effects in its current environment. Like, it's supposed to do something, but you don't know where it's supposed to be stopped, and also whatever it's supposed to do, it's not doing it because of the state of the area.
Okay. Worth noting. Onward to the door then.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you open up the door, and because it is absolutely accessible, and enter, and that would be this one here.
Yes.
And enter in. It seems like it goes into a very kind of open space, similar in kind. We don't have a map for it. Just theater of the mind. It very similar to the interior of the southern tree. The pathways that kind of go up and through this space look like they're carved in and are less utilized, like they haven't been used in a long, long time. And it seems that there are pathways that go up and down through the space. Immediately, there is a kind of open door that's very similar to the secret door that was a parting in the wood, but this one doesn't look like it closes and opens. It looks like it's remaining open. And inside there's a room that's not very big, comparatively, compared to this like grandeur of the interior space you're in currently. And in this small room, you can see, like standing in the center of this slightly kind of oblong room, the body of a dryad. However, I want to make sure we understand. You are not seeing the thing as it is. In a sense, you are looking at the top of it, and it's very massive. It's probably 3 times as big as you are, and you're just seeing kind of like this portion of it. Imagine like Evangelion, and you're kind of like looking at like the mech room. There's like the dryad body, and you're kind of walking into the space in that kind of size and shape. So, just so we understand,
Right, because we're little.
as you have been turned
We're
tiny.
a little itty bitty.
We are indeed itty bitty.
And that means it's an itty bitty
And
seed.
just so we understand how tiny, you're probably somewhere in the neighborhood of like 8 inches tall.
Yeah. Itty bitty. That's
Story of my
itty
life.
bitty.
I've always been a
Heyo.
tiny person.
Oh, I
Yep.
thought, never mind. I'm gonna go.
Tom's just now 8 inches tall.
No,
Yeah.
never mind. Never mind.
We're gonna move past
We are
it,
moving
and
so
then
far past it. We're so far past
So what are
it.
we gonna do? I mean, do we need to be back here when we're regular sized, or what?
You don't think you could be?
Okay.
I guess we can plant it anyways.
I mean, that is technically what we came here to do.
It is a seed. We can get to the heart
Yeah. So
area, chest area.
when you enter into the room, there's like a platform and like a very narrow space, and then looking straight down, it's like a cavity perfect size for the dryad body, and you're kind of looking down at it, and so you're like standing above the chest and head.
Oh, okay. So I could easily like hop onto it and get to the chest,
Yeah, or just from here, like you feel like you're in a pretty good
or
position.
just like reach.
You could drop the seed down into it if you wanted to.
Okay. Did I end up, or did we end up figuring out which one of those seeds was the one that Thorn gave me? Or
No,
is it
you
still
rolled
just
random.
like a
Yeah,
reach in and randomize trial?
that's what it was before. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if someone had figured that out. I guess I'll roll again.
Real quick, my brain dump. This is supposed to end up as autumn, right? Like,
No,
no,
Ring.
this
Spring.
is spring.
right. Got it. Thank you so much. Okay, so are you dropping random one?
Yep.
What was the total number you have? 16 now?
I had 12 total.
So
Wait.
then you've used one, that means you have 11?
Yes.
Hold on, let me double check something here.
Hold on, I'm looking. I'm double checking too.
Well, I know the perfect way to double check. Go back to the chat logs and scroll up to see what dice we rolled last time, because I remember it was a goofy dice.
I feel like it was a D11. But I might be wrong.
Bing, bing,
Save
bing.
31 people. It was a D11.
No.
Dozen or so dryad seeds.
11.
And I think
11 of the bad ones, one of the not bad ones. And by bad,
Oh.
I mean the best ones.
Right.
So that's why we rolled
So I
it.
just roll a d10.
Yeah.
Four.
Okay, so we didn't get a 1, so we're using one of the Metis seeds. Okay.
Okay.
You place it into the Dryad, or you place it over the Dryad and drop it. As it falls from your hand, it grows in size to its regular size and falls into place. You then watch the roots kind of grasp a hold of it, and the Dryad's head kind of tilt back forward and kind of clamp over top of it. You then see roots come out of the Dryad's body, and the room you're in starts to become very kind of claustrophobic as the roots start kind of fluttering around you, kind of interlacing in front of you and forcing you out of the cavity. Standing in that room, like before it, in that space, you can hear this kind of like soft groaning sound from the wood. And you can also hear what sounds like wind battering against the outside, heavy and strong. Then there's this very strange sensation of warmth rising up from the bottom of the tree. And then there's this very strange sensation of like almost like a crystal shattering. That you're inside and is kind of resonating around you. Yeah.
I'm afraid to look outside now.
What would you like to do?
What kind of tree is it?
The Dryad tree, the great tree.
But I mean, does it look the same as the other trees? Is there something
Well, they're all kind of-
special about it because of this particular seed?
They're all kind of weird, right? But like, yeah, it definitely has a vibe that's similar to those trees. Yeah.
Ronnie would want to go outside and see what happened.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I've got a cat that's currently laying on my mouse. Let me pause for a second
That
here.
makes sense.
He's saving us.
Sure. I think this is it. Yeah. So the space is completely converted and changed. As you step out again, you would see that the ice has melted, the sky around you is clear, the leaves have turned into this pink kind of opalescent color and have seemingly blossomed out very suddenly. From where the snow was packed on the trees, you can see that there's this very strange moss that has remained on the tree and has seemingly protected it. All of the gemstones are now glowing this soft pink, and that includes the ones that are atop the temple. From what you can tell from here, whatever magic was around the temple space, no longer present.
We did it!
Cool.
I would like to go investigate the temple. Well, for that. If I rotate the statue, does anything change now?
Yeah, great question. So, what facing would you like it to go towards? So you can make it face any direction in a 360 degree like angling. Is there anything that you want it to be particularly kind of looking at, or kind of gesturing to?
I think I would start with the main temple.
Would you like it to face it or gesture to it?
Gesture.
Okay. If you do so, you would see that the doors on the center portion of the temple open.
Alright, well now I can go see what the cult messed up in there. Unless anybody else has something else they'd like to check on before we find what horrible things have been committed in there.
I
I'd like
think
to
we're
see
here
as
to
well.
find out crimes.
Well, hopefully they haven't kidnapped any children this time.
Well, I don't have high hopes for that. We know they captured fairies.
Alright, to the open door.
Okay. So as you approach and get onto the dais like area, the kind of structure outside of the temple space, everybody laughs at the cat as
A
he's
big
being
ass cat appears.
pushed aside. The door here is opened. There appears to be a kind of small area nearby that's kind of hidden behind stairs. But you would hear kind of a creaking of wood, and then a kind of a shifting sound of like a foot being dragged, and kind of like a grunting of pain and kind of agony. From around these steps, you would see a man who looks like hell thawed over, like hell froze over and then thawed out. Is the best way to kind of describe him. And he kind of walks out into view. I'll place him here in a second once I get his token. No idea why he's being a difficult. Oh, because my Einkrad folder is gone. What?
Damn, Metis really worked fast.
Apparently so.
Deleted the whole Feywild, goddamn.
A whole fucking Feywild. Sorry, one moment. I know what he is, so it's okay. I think.
What he is?
Yes.
Shit.
We only need to be worried if he also looks like Okra. As Jijo hopefully pointed out for the last monster, yeah.
Yep. This green color.
Snot Golem.
Yeah.
Is that one? Yeah? Okay, cool. Wasn't the token I used. Okay, we're just gonna use this token for now. It's not right. Hold on, let me. Sorry.
I believe in you.
We're not gonna get into this fight. So actually, what I'm gonna. I just realized what time
A
it is.
fight? Oh,
Fight!
God.
He comes out.
Fight.
He appears to be a fey creature, ancient, and it's very much showing. He seems to have aged like a human might. His hair appears to be leaves and twigs, all kind of like loose and breaking and kind of looking like they're melting to the sides of his face. His eyes are gone. Set inside of them are gemstones, and his teeth appear to also have gemstones in their place. Other than that, he looks living, except for what appears to be cross-stitching on his neck, holding together in a seam his head to his body. And when he looks at you and he speaks, there's a clattering kind of happens as he talks, the gems of his teeth kind of hitting together with like a resonance.
Ew.
What have you done? Fools! And he appears to be readying to engage with you. He raises his left hand to face you. Fully expect to see a mark on his palm. And you do. But it is not the mark you expect to see. Instead, it is the mark you saw in Glyph. It appears to be a reddish colored X with the kind of head cross off where a head should be. And I will have his token ready for us next time. And yeah, he's probably going to try and engage with you in a
We're not with the cult.
violent fashion. I will say that he will try and just like if you answer his question or discuss and try and kind of make your way to it, he may engage with you verbally, but yeah, he definitely whatever you just did has definitely ruined his plans. That is where we'll end the session. Thanks for watching those that did, and we will see you. I think we're good for next Friday, right? Double making sure.
Yes, I will be in Oklahoma, but I can
Okay.
do stuff.
Yeah, we've
I
done this
can
before.
play.
I think.
Yeah.
Everybody else is good. Okay, cool. Then we will see you folks next Friday. As long as you're good too, Andy.
I am.
Okay, cool. See you later, folks.